Alright, so, my players, welcome back to Acria. For the rest of you, welcome to Acria. Considering speaking, we already started this. It was a play-by-post game that died. So, hey, and then two chucklefucks named Jules and Perry said, hey, why don't we make this a live game? And I decided, why the fuck not? So here we are.
We want to run more games.
Shut up. Anyway, So starting out, we're in the world of Acria, which, if you don't know what that is, you'll find out. We're currently in the country of Steamer, in the capital city of Scorosho, and currently, our venerable party, about currently 4, as the other 2 are currently occupied, are now at the caravan that they were hired for an hour ago, after they were woken up by the bells of the city, which I'm sure all 4 of them hated immensely.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! The bells are going off again. Ding, dong, ding, dong. Anyway. Our current party members consist of Yuri Chen, our lovable half-elf monk. What elf based as well. Beiji Fengbao, our gunsmith, based around that grenade action, you know, which Dragon Ball without blowing shit up.
Boom, boom, boom.
Eric Falgerson, our human boot fighter from the cold far north, and Marhan Adiani, who's also from the same place as Beiji, but is a firebrand cleric of the one true unifier, searching for something. Our other 2 party members, when Nilo and Horatio Thalic, are currently busy off doing something. We'll find out later. Anyway, so you guys are current. It is 8 a.m. As you guys would call it. It's 8 bells because the bells are going off. And currently, you guys are at the caravan as everyone's setting. As you guys have gotten all your supplies and everything. And you notice, and you remember that the guy who hired you, Albion, told you guys to get acquainted with people across the caravan, as you'll be traveling with them for about 14 days, nearly 2 weeks, since a week in Acria is 8 days. Anyway, so without even needing you guys to roll perception, the first thing you guys notice is that there seem to be 5 notable things going on. For one, you notice Albion, who seems to be arguing with his tabaxi friend Clouds. The 2 of them seem to be getting into a heated argument. You see that weird high elf who was helping Albion get goods from the tavern earlier. He seems to be wearing a hood currently as he's trying to shield his eyes from the sun. There's a Lupin who seems to be hanging around. A few kids get close to him and he kind of scares them off by just glaring at him. A tiefling and an Aesmer who seem to be church members seem to be talking to a cleric. And then you seem to notice a half-elf who seems to be like curled in on himself, like holding what appears to be a package as he's trying to hide from everybody else. Those seem to be the 5 noticeable ones for right now. Oh. Who do you guys want to talk to?
That's a good question.
That's true. I'll take the guy in the box. Half of Crow. And ask him what his deal is.
So the moment you walk up to this half-elf, he kind of like just clutches the box even more as he looks up at you and says, hi? This half-elf seems to be like a teenager. Like he seems to be no older than like 15 years old. And seeing you walk
You have
up...
a problem?
No problem. Just not a fan of all these people around me. He kind of like leans back into the cart he's in as he's like holding the box closer. You kind of tell by the staff that he's also a mage on top of that.
Yeah. I bet. Get used to it. You're in a caravan. Be surrounded by people.
For reference, by the way, this is what this map looks like. Come on, Discord. There you are.
Oh, cool.
Do I take note of his rather ragged appearance?
He's not ragged.
Okay.
He's not exactly ragged. His cloak is actually well kept. That's just what the picture reference is. But yeah,
Right.
he looks all right for the most part. Like he's like the fact that this guy looks like that this guy seems like a shut-in. He dresses nice at the very least. He seems to be, by the roll investigation for me, Vice.
Mm-hmm. Of course, let's take a look. Oh boy, that'll be a flat. It'll be a flat ringer for me.
Here comes the fun part.
11.
Okay, you can tell. So, by looking at him, you can tell that his robes, that the fact that they're mage's robes, you know that he appears to be of a school. But what magic school you don't know because you're not from around here, but you can tell that it's some school.
I figured you were the academic type from the looks of you.
Yeah, that's me. Definitely academic.
I'm guessing someone must have put you up to all of this.
No, not at all. I'm going to go visit my dad. Well, meet him for the first time.
Yes, in the direction of so terrible rumors about a rising terror that are going forward. You know, usual things.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to insight them.
Insight.
You just see the squint. This is kind of what Eric Vard does to people.
He is completely and utterly terrified of you right now. He's just saying whether he can, so that way you'll leave him alone. It's like he's trying to force himself back as much as he can, but he's stuck because there's cargo in the car. So he's kind of just stuck between a rock and a hard place as he's staring at you. Like, please leave me alone. And the rest of you guys can tell this too, that he's clearly uncomfortable right now.
Oh.
I assume Beiji hears this interaction.
You could see it.
All right.
He does get a little too loud when he's terrified.
Hearing the commotion, Beiji will turn over to where the mage and the fighter are currently discussing and come on over. Stepping over, Beiji will look between the human and the mage and say, "Is everything all right here?" You know, Beiji standing at like, is standing at like foot 11. No, 5 foot flat actually, as he's looking between these two.
Eric Vard kind of looks over, and he looks back over at the youngish mage, and then he kind of shifts back over to the driving board and says, "Nothing much. We've just got a squeamish first timer."
Beiji will look at the half elf.
Me?
No,
No.
the student.
Oh. Okay.
Look at the half elf student. Just so I know, please do not tell me there's any explosives inside that box.
No, not at all. No, it's just a package to help me. So that way, my dad knows it's me. Because a lot of people try to claim that they're his son, and he has specific stuff so that way people don't do that.
Boy,
But he's
Well,
not.
we'll already
He
get
doesn't sleep
it,
around.
right?
He doesn't sleep around. But he's a really important guy. So we make sure that people can't, lie their ways in.
Just get a tattoo.
I'm not a fan of tattoos. To be honest, I'm kind of squeamish. Keep in mind, this kid's like 15.
He just closes the door and so like, okay, that's enough.
Oh no, this is like a card, like the Skyrim cards in a way, but but filled with cargo and stuff and people.
He does his best to just vacate the area after this. He's just not going to continue. Clearly, this boy is some kind of drifter.
Beiji reaches up and pinches his snout, like the bridge, like the gap between the portion of his snout between his eyes, and just sighs. What's your name, kid?
Never. Never Luari.
Never Luari. Alright, since this kid said is a big head honcho, so mind if I try to see if Beiji's heard of him?
Alright. At the same time, Marhan and Yuri, you guys hear a heated argument going on between Albion and his friend Clouds. Like the Tabaxi and the humans seem to be like getting each other's faces, and you see Albion just pick up the Tabaxi by like the scuff of his shirt. As two of them seem to be just ripping each other a new one. Also with the what was the one? You haven't been to Travland, so you have no idea.
God damn.
I'd rather dipped right through.
Fair point.
Anyway, so yeah, Marhan and Yuri, you see your boss and your boss's friend arguing with each other harshly.
That's to the boss and his friend?
Yeah, Albion, your boss, and his friend. I'll post a picture for reference. Give me a second. There we are.
Should I pluck a rock at him or like blow wind in their faces?
I was actually going to use thaumaturgy to do just that.
We could both do it.
Both you let off. I'm not gonna have this cost you guys anything. You both do this, distracting both of them as Albion lets him go. And Clouds lands on his feet, of course, like a tabaxi would, and he dusts himself off. And he says, "Look, all I'm saying is that we can make some money off this job, and if you weren't so stubborn about it, if you weren't so stubborn about this stupid trade route, we could be rich, richer than those high-cock nobles over in Travland, for all I care." And I told you that we ain't selling this route to Steamer or Travland or whatever fucking kingdom wants it. We're leaving this open for everybody. What? I'm just saying. The straight road to the south is filled with corpses and probably was going to be necromancers. Why not make a little money off of this? Because people need this to live. Sounds like a personal problem to me.
What is the point of not making money if you are not doing it together?
Huh? No, you're the guy he hired.
You guys have some funny voices.
And then Albion just seems to pinch the bridge of his nose. He says, "Clouds, for the last time, we are not hiding this trade route. We are not going to keep it from other people. We're going to leave this open for everybody. Everybody. That's all I'm saying on the matter. Got it? Got it? Yeah. And then Clouds kind of leaves.
He seems distraught.
Oh, Clouds? Oh yeah, he's always like that. Yeah, God. Believe it or not, he wasn't always like this. Then he got money.
Money does buy happiness.
If only. Anyway, I might as well start getting things underway. We got a lot of people coming with us, apparently. I guess not that many people want to stay here. Jeez.
I want to stay here.
And as he says that, you guys do notice there were like dozens of people that are coming along this caravan. Not all of them working for the caravan. These guys seem to be like families and stuff that are just like following you guys.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I guess.
Drifters.
Yeah. If you want to, you can roll history.
I would like to roll history as well.
If anyone wants to know why there's this many people coming along, you can roll history.
My history ain't shit, but let's try it anyway.
You're a far traveler, right?
Yeah, but I got like 0.
Roll with advantage.
Oh shit!
I don't roll.
All right. 8.
Right.
10. Cookie with a 20, and what you got for me, Vice?
And that guess is as good as mine.
Wait, Vage is a far traveler too, isn't he? Isn't Vage a far traveler? No, he's a gambler. Alright, so Vice, you know this because you've seen this firsthand when Dagdra, the demonic legions up there, started making moves. Hey, Voxy. So they're making moves around.
Hi.
But you seem to remember, but both of you know that because of the disease, because of the orange fever going on in southern Travland and kind of like pumping into the steamer a little bit, that entire like major trade route is basically gone. Like no one, like 3.3 million people are infected and dying. So no one's going through that way for trade or traveling in general. So people are trying to find another way to get westward.
I understand this.
Horatio, welcome.
Oh, hello there.
There's the words. Only one more. Fingers crossed. Anyway.
Sorry if you hear my dad.
No, that's fine. Also,
You're good.
Need to send you the invite as well. Anyway, besides that, but yeah, that's what tells you that. But yeah, that's the reason why all these people are trying to find some way to get westward with the trade route. Which is kind of weird considering the fact that you heard rumors that Travland's not exactly inclusive to non-humans. But maybe things aren't as bad as you hear. Maybe, don't know. These people.
That can it be? We're a bunch of trailers.
Disease is always bad.
Yeah, you guys do know that because you're all non-humans. Because most of you are non-humans, you guys know that the reason why non-human sentiment rose in Travland is because of the orange fever.
And just to make sure, the orange fever is what's currently
that plague in the south.
And that's currently locked down, at least that trade route from being used, per se?
Literally the only main road in and out of Travland, besides the one that leads into Riss.
Ew.
So quite literally, imagine an entire, like literally, your Riss's eastern border is closed down.
Okay, that puts it in perspective now.
So you guys are literally the first and maybe the only trade group that's going to be able to get into the city get into the country that's not coming from the north or from the sea. So no pressure.
No pressure at all. It doesn't matter. I'm just here to kill things.
Makes sense.
I feel that.
So at this point, you notice that the Lupin seems to be increasingly aggravated by like these kids that keep coming by him, and he's like, and he's getting more and more annoyed. You see his hand that's wrapped in a cloth seem to like clench onto his arm as he's just like, He's just kind of like just looking at the kids that keep they're like giggling as they come up close to him, and he just seems like he's an inch away from snapping, and the high elf seems to be like gazing at the Lupin, kind of like from under his hood, kind of like raising an eyebrow.
Can I throw pebbles at him?
You can if you want.
Okay.
I want to give the children sweet rolls or stuff
Go ahead.
to take their attention off of the loop.
Also,
Back away, kids.
Is that an animal handling roll?
Also, Vice, you recognize his attire as being from the north, same as you.
Try to avoid him this time.
Hmm?
I think I may have crossed paths with him at some point, so
Avoid.
at this point, I'm gonna roll history, yeah.
You can roll this one with advantage since you are from the north.
Okay, 5 or 7.
I'll go with a 7. You haven't met this particular Lupin before, but your tribe did happen to run into a few Lupins that weren't in their normal lands up in the northwest. They kind of like traveled around between the different kingdoms in a way. They mainly avoided Dagdra, of course, as your people did.
Luvka. I'd rather not. Much.
But you do notice that he has a brand on his arm that signifies being an outcast. That he was kicked out of his tribe.
Check for a brand similar to it.
Hmm?
I checked to look at my weapon. Does it have a similar brand on it?
Nope. This one's specific to a Lupin tribe, but he looks at Yuri and he says, "Could you please stop throwing the..." He seems to think for a moment. "Crusher at me." Is that what
They're
your people...
pebbles.
Yes, pebbles.
Do you want me to get rid of kids another way? I could blow them away. They're a nuisance.
Yes, they... that's weird. Well, for now, you won't need it, Roxy. You can try again in a bit.
Yeah, it's like been doing it for the last couple games, actually, not just this one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine though.
He simply says, "I just prefer to be left alone, thank you very much." Well, you chose the wrong path for that, my friend, the High Elf seems to say. After all, if you wanted to be left alone, you wouldn't be part of a caravan that's heading to one of the most populated regions in the West. If anything, you would have gone in the exact opposite direction. But since you seem to be running away from something, clearly telling by your brand anyway, I suppose that this is your best option, isn't it? And who the hell are you? And who the Abyssal Wolf are you exactly? No one in particular, just someone who's noticing you being quite rude to children, which is strange, but something I should be used to expecting from people like you. Excuse me. Oh no, I don't mean Lupin. I just mean. What's the word? Pardon my Yatiris, but asshole.
Oof.
And you notice that the Lupin seems to like whip out an axe, and the High Elf seems to bring both hands to the two long swords on his back. And he's like, "Oh, please, I'd like to not make a mess in front of the children." And then he puts away the axe and he just storms away. Some people.
Jeez, do all of you people cause drama?
You should be lucky. He's one of the more patient ones. I heard back up north, his tribe folk used to slaughter ours by a dozen.
Oh yes, I've heard. The High Elf. By the way, High Elves are not native to this continent. By the way, High Elves are from the Western continent, and this is all of your first time seeing a High Elf in general.
Trying to go back home. I look over to the pile.
Sorry about that. He says he looks to Yuri and Eric Var. I just couldn't stand seeing him continue to be so aggravating, especially towards children of all people.
I don't know. You're being kind of passive aggressive here.
I've dealt with people like him before. I'm not particularly a fan.
Ah, so you're a racist.
No, actually, I'm not.
No.
Pretty sure it sounds like you're being racist.
If I would give more of an explanation, but I'm afraid that people probably wouldn't like me in that regard. So I'll just say that up north there are a lot more people like him who are a lot less friendly.
No problem.
Racist.
You have a special kind of hospitality up there.
Yes, the type to where they'd like to skewer you for breakfast.
Actually, we prefer lunch.
Where are my manners? My name. Just if I can find his fucking name. Document. There you are. My name is Alluri Denavi. He then gives a slight bow. As he Alluri Denavi.
Can you spell that?
Yep, I will.
Sounds like alluring.
Alluring.
That name. Can I have a little history on that name?
Well, history.
You said he's a Lupin?
He's a high elf, which is weird. Again, high elves aren't native to this continent. They're from the west.
We all need me.
Yeah.
Give me a second, Vice.
Oh, we got 3D maps now, damn.
Anyway, I'd best go speak to Albion. Most likely need me for something. He then leaves.
We didn't even start the trip yet, and there's already so much drama.
Welcome to Steamer. And the boy from the tavern says he pops up with his loot. After all, if there's one thing I can say about Akria, there's always interesting people around here. Isn't that right, beautiful? He gives you a wink, Yuri.
God, can I push him with a big old boulder or something?
You might not push him with a rock. You might kill him.
Alright, can I just push him with wind then?
You do that. He's like, oh! No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend.
No, you just sound like you're gonna be annoying.
Oh no, I'm a traveling minstrel hoping to find a story that'll make a good song.
Yes, you would definitely be annoying.
Looking for a story, friend.
Yes, I'm always looking forward to a good story. After all, that's what Daniel Brown is good at. He gives a bit of a bow.
From where Beiji's standing by the student, he's gonna chime up. So how long is it gonna be? You're gonna get real prissy about all the mud and muck that's gonna be on the trail.
Dealt with worse than that.
You sure about that?
Oh please! I've been through orc encampments. I've been through dark elf caves. There is not a single thing that I cannot handle. He gives a trim of his loot.
Any horses nearby?
There's like there's a horse that's about to be tied to the car soon.
No!
Yes, there is.
Bro.
There is.
Nah, not today.
Oh my god.
You see Beiji look around, says, not today.
Not today.
You, cleric.
Dang
He points at the fire. He points at the firebrand nearby. You look like you have an interesting story. You look interesting. You look as interesting as you two. He points to Beiji and Marhan. Both of you look the most interesting out of this entire group so far. Though mainly because I've never seen you. Mainly because your kind's not seen that much over here in Steamer. By the way, this guy's a human.
I would say the same about your kind, but you're everywhere, like mice.
Or like rats.
I am not interesting. It is we who are.
There's gotta be a story. After all, I see that sigil. He pokes the holy symbol you have. The Unifier. I don't see many of his followers around here.
A shame, really.
Yeah. There is those two. There is that Lightbringer paladin over there with her cleric. They seem to be having an interesting conversation. He motions over to them.
How did those two look currently?
There is a female tiefling paladin in full plate armor. She seems to be holding her helmet in her left arm. And there seems to be an Aesimer male next to her, who seems to be holding the staff, and the two of them seem to be talking to this priest of the Lightbringer. Also, I'm just gonna post these pictures here because I didn't show them before for these people.
White boy.
That is the Aesimer. That is the Aesimer. And this is the tiefling.
The bard?
No. Oh, the bard. I don't have a picture for him yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. The Aesimer and the tiefling are the last two pictures that I showed.
The Aesimer and the tiefling? Oh, okay.
Yeah, very cool.
And
They're cool looking.
And they seem to be having a nice conversation. They talk to the priest somewhat before they both give a slight bow, and you hear the cleric say, you hear the priest say, "The night is dark and full of terrors, but the Lightbringer shall burn them away all the same." And then gives a slight bow, leaves, as the paladin and the cleric seem to join the caravan.
What is my relation to the Lightbringer?
The Lightbringer. Well, actually, you don't have to. This is base knowledge. All of you would know this kind of because the Lightbringer is kind of important to the history of your continent, because he is the reason why most of you aren't being slaughtered or enslaved by demons. Anyway, the Lightbringer is the deity who basically brought an end to the long night, the demon war that came a while ago. I'm not giving a time span for that. Anyway, He's the main god that's worshipped in Steamer, and his main thing is based on wiping out monster and demonic kind. That's his main goal, is to wipe out all evil that perverts the world, mainly monsters and the chaotic evil of demons. He turns a blind eye sort of to devils, from what you can tell during the war, because they did help defeat the demons. So gives a little bit of leeway there. For the most part, he does not abide by evil. The relationship between him and the dragons is a bit iffy, though, because one of the dragon gods is a devil.
Yes. Beiji mutters slightly. Yes. The tidbit knowledge.
Speaking of which, the tiefling paladin, she seems to glare at the firebrand and the dragonborn as she notices you two, before glaring at everyone else in the caravan, as she's not very trusting of everybody.
Oh, she seems nice.
The Aesimer does give you guys all a nice smile, though. He just gives a nice wave.
Beiji gives the wave to the Aesimer. How much I want to lean into the adventurer bit?
It's up to you.
He just puts his hand down and sees slightly behind him. If anyone's behind him, you can probably guess what he's signaling.
He's flipping her off, isn't he?
A little bit.
Makes sense.
What?
He's flipping her off. If everyone, all the guys, you can see behind Beiji's back that he's flipping off the tiefling.
Ooh,
What is-
Willard.
Dango.
Oh dang!
Oh, what'd you do?
Marhan slaps your hand.
You're not my dad, he says. But yeah, I should.
You're not my dad.
Girl, here's something.
It looks at Marhan, but I shouldn't have done that either. And he just rubs his forehead a little bit, like slightly
Give them
embarrassed.
some time at least.
Hmm?
Give them some time at least. Maybe they're having a bad day.
True.
I'm just gonna hop into I'm just gonna hop into those caravans and try to wait all this storm out of people go to and fro with all their different problems.
Okay.
And just wait to see if something blows over.
Got it. And at this point, it's about 9 o'clock. Bells go off again. And that's about the time of the caravan starts heading out at this point. And you guys can choose.
Free of the fucking bells.
You guys can choose whether you guys want to walk next to or right on top of the carts. That's up to you.
I should probably sit. No, I should probably walk next to it since I'm a guardsman.
Can I ride Paws next to the caravan?
Yes, you may.
Yeah. I have a giant lizard, by the way.
A giant lizard.
Yes.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
His name is what?
P-O-Z, Paws.
Paws. That's adorable.
Yeah.
That
I
is
love-
mega adorable.
Mm-hmm. He has a flower crown like I do.
I'll ride on top of the caravan so I can get a view of everyone.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride on top too.
I'll be going towards the front of it as basically moving to sort of scout out.
You'll be riding. You'll be up with Albion then. The rest of you guys are kind of like towards the middle, I would say, kind of.
Heavy. Beiji will probably be sitting in the like the passenger side of the driver's bench, and just simply, he's just gonna simply stay there.
Yeah, you guys do notice that there's about 10 carts. That's just cargo. After that, it's just all people just following alongside, behind this caravan.
Too many people.
Dreadful.
And that's where the music stopped. Anyway, I guess for the first couple legs of your journey, there's like, well, actually, at first it seems pretty normal. You know, you just get out into the countryside. Not much is like really going on per se. Like, it's mainly you guys just hanging around for the most part, kind of talking, getting to know each other. You do come across a village at some point. You come across a village while you guys are traveling. In fact, it's about... Yeah. And you do hear mutterings as you guys are going on that tonight's going to be the first double new moon of the year. And of the decade and century. And so people are kind of like muttering to themselves about the weird stuff that's going to be happening tonight. But particularly,
can I roll nature to see what the effects would be?
You may roll nature. Anyone who wants to listen to the conversations, roll perception. And if anyone wants to know the effects that this might have, you can roll any of the int-based stats, which are investigation, nature, history, and religion and arcana. Any of those 5.
Wait, what is this?
You guys can roll any intelligence-based skill check you want. And you can roll perception
Yeah.
if you can roll perception if you want to listen to the conversation. If you want to listen to what people are saying.
I got a 16 on nature.
Alright.
I'm gonna do history for the double moons.
Cookie, did you you said what still? Did you have something to add to that or
I was saying, what were we rolling the it stuff for?
Oh, to figure out what effects the double new moons will have, since this is the first one of the decade and the new year and the new millennium. I mean, and the new century. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I just rolled perception on the conversation.
Okay. So, for the people, so did anyone else roll perception, or was that just? So, was Cookie the only one that rolled perception?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in that case, you hear about the rumblings that one of the Wandering Brothers is going to appear. One of the Wandering Brothers is going to appear, which some people are scared, other people are excited, and some people are neutral about. Like they think that the Wandering Brother is a myth. In fact, do you know what the Wandering Brother is?
Do I know?
Do
I know? I mean, I can roll history, right?
Yes, you can roll history.
I'm sorry, I was distracted. What happens?
I was selling Cookie something real quick, and
sorry.
that works. Okay. So here we go. So for Horatio, you understand that when the new moon comes, the shadows begin to act up more. Like shadow portals will start popping up even more across the land that's being affected by the new moon. And sometimes plants are adversely affected by that because negative energy sometimes seeps out of these dark portals.
Oh, damn.
And after that, so just to go in order, did anyone roll Arcana?
I can roll.
No, I'm wondering because I asked that anyone roll an int-based skill of their choice.
I
rolled religion.
Okay, your religion. What did you roll? Perry.
actually, just for kicks and giggles, I first did history, but now I want to do Arcana.
All right.
So it's an 11 total.
Okay. Alright, so for the two for history, so for my history ones, you understand that this has happened every time the double new moon and a double full moon, double new moon and a double old moon has happened. In regard, the Wandering Brothers always appear during these events, but funnily enough, the Light Brother, the one in all white, he only appears during the day. When there's full moons at night. The Dark Brother appears at night when there's a new moon. And you've heard rumors that, and Vice, you know this, Vice, Eric Farr knows this as well. You know that sometimes people will challenge one of these brothers to a fight because they offer the answer to one question or one desire of a person's choice should they be able to beat them. From what you've heard though, every time there's only a few people that have been able to defeat one of these brothers. Currently, the only people you've heard of have been the Sea Warrior, the Hero of Chaos, and the Sleeping Dragon. Supposedly. These are the only three that have been able to defeat a Wandering Brother. So that's the history one. For my Arcana boy, you understand, you know this because of your relationship to because of your brother's relationship to it. Basically, when the new moons pop up, shadow portals become a lot more constant. So, if you were to slip into, say, the corridors between shadows, you could come back out the same way for a time longer than you usually would. And they're a lot more stable as a result.
Okay.
And finally, and Carr is not here, so I can't tell him the religion one. Yeah, the Wandering Brothers.
Do I have any rope?
The Wandering Brothers have been a constant fixture in the mythos of the Eastern continent for like a while. Like you guys know that for no matter where you're from, there is some tale about the Wandering Brothers. You've met some people who have tried to challenge them, and they have told you how badly they have been destroyed by them. Yeah. How do you guys feel about this? About the Wandering Brothers? Do you guys think that maybe you might want to seek them out, or do you guys feel like, no, I'm gonna avoid that?
There's so little hope in defeating one. I require more kills before I can step to one of these brothers.
Alright. Yuri, you've heard the stories of your mentor beating a Wandering Brother. Does it make you want to try and test your hand against one, or are you more like, nah, I'm good?
No matter what.
Your mentor supposedly defeated a Wandering Brother. Does that make you want to go after one, or does that make you mainly want to go, yeah, no, I'm staying out of that?
Yeah, I'll go after one.
Alright.
You're mad.
Beiji, maybe the Dark Brother knows something about... You get the feeling that maybe the Dark Brother knows something about the Corridors of Shadows, because a lot of people seem to equate that to him, in a way, because they seem to fluctuate every time he's around. So maybe he knows something. Maybe if you're able to beat him in some way, he can give you an answer?
Would Beiji remember any stories of people squaring off against the Dark Brother?
Oh yeah, there are a lot of stories. Supposedly, you heard a rumor that some blood hunters tried to fight him at one point. No one knows what happened to them.
Knowing just simple number stories, victories versus defeats. Obeiji's just going to simply say that the cards are too far stacked against him rather than the other way around.
And finally, actually, and Horatio, Horatio, I guess the Light Brother's more of a thing for you because he seems to be based around. You seem to know that he likes to stay around Fae-based areas. He likes life a lot, and that one strange figure that you ran into at one point seems to have a lot to say about him and the Dark Brother.
Okay.
So maybe.
Yeah, I'll probably pursue that. Yeah.
Yeah, and finally, since you're back. Marhan, you, for your religion check, what'd you roll? This is for everybody. I like to imagine that you guys are telling each other this as this is going on, as you guys are recalling this information. Is that alright to think?
Like, someone drops the name and like, oh, it's like that.
Yeah, I like to imagine.
And like, yeah, it's more like...
For Marhan, you know the Light Brother and the Dark Brother. You've heard rumblings of a religion in the West that views them as the true creators of the world. Supposedly because they are both the spawn of the true creators. Because they are, you know their names as Ino and Ana, the guardian of life, or the knight of life, and the steward of the world's end, or the seneschal of the end. Both of which are spawns of Anu, the one who ends, and Inu, the one who begins. You don't know much else other than that, but they seem to be based on the idea that both are the primordial beginning and the primordial end. And they're always searching for one another. And there's been whispers of what's going to happen if one day they're able to meet. But you know that they speak of each other in reverence, that they speak of each other as if they love one another, like brothers. Like they call each other by brother and by their names when they randomly appear.
Chosen one, brother!
And all this is span from one general theory that they belong to this race known as the Eternals. No one knows what an Eternal is, but they know that maybe the Wandering Brothers have something to do with them. Whether they are them or whether they knew them, no one knows.
Alright.
Yeah. Anyway. So you guys... So So eventually another hour passes. So eventually a little while more passes, and you got actually. It reaches the end of the first day, and you guys camp near a small village, a small town nearby. You guys are a little ways away, so you guys can't stay there. But you guys are in like this. You guys are camped next to the river, as it were. And that's when everyone in the group starts doing their own thing. Like, for example, Alluri, the high up, he pulls off his hood since the sun's not up anymore. And he kind of just starts, and he seems to be a lot more active now as he's wandering around the camps, kind of like looking around. The Lupin seems to like, he stays mainly to himself. Like, he finds a tree, like he can huddle himself around. He just stays away from the other people in the group, kind of like as he's kind of like rubbing his cloth hand. It might be a wound or something. You don't know. Who else is there? The bard, Daniel. He's kind of just strumming away at his lute. And the tiefling and Asimir seem to be not separating from one another, as they just stay close together for the most part. The tiefling guarding the Asimir for the most part. And Albion and Clouds are over just at a fire, not talking to each other really. They seem to still be annoyed at each other. It's kind of like peaceful for right now.
Who did you say was injured?
The Lupin that was being very aggressive towards others. That kind of like didn't want anyone to be near him. He seems to be rubbing. He stays away from everyone else in the group. He's sitting against a tree right now, kind of just rubbing his hand, like rubbing a cloth hand.
Okay. I approach him, but I keep my distance a little bit. Like, I'm like 5 feet away, but like close enough that he can see me. Are you hurt, my friend?
I am. Kind of like grips his hand. And roll perception for me.
Okay. Oh, what is my perception? Hold on.
Pretty high, probably considering since you're a druid.
Yeah, perception. Yep, +5. There's a 13.
Alright.
Did we get the Lupin's name before? Or no,
no one asked his name. He went away because the high elf kind of drove him off.
Yeah. Oh my.
I am fine for the most part. He says, he continues to grip his hand. It'd be best if you stay away from it. If you stay away. He says he looks away.
Grumpy.
Well, I'd hate that you'd be in pain. I'd like to help if I can. Unless you don't want that.
There is no help for this sort of pain, he says, as he continues to clench and unclench his hand. Trust me, I have tried.
I don't think I ever did get your name back at the tavern.
Greyfang.
I am Horatio.
Formerly of the White Coat Pack until I left. He says left, kind of like with like he's spitting it out as if like maybe he didn't leave on good terms.
I've been angry with my family too.
Yes, but you probably didn't get thrown out.
Well, were you ever made to be a coward?
I was no coward, despite them saying otherwise.
Would you ever guess that a druid used to be a gladiator?
No, I wouldn't imagine that tree talkers would be a gladiator.
That's how I used to be. And I wasn't kicked out, but I did find a calling in a better sense.
To serve nature, I suppose.
Yes, but of course, fighters didn't exactly take it well that I was a tree hugger, as he air quotes.
When are
He
they
gets a
ever?
little closer.
When are they ever?
Who knows? Maybe they're more accepting now, but I don't need their circles. I've just got my trees and my lizard. And he winks at his lizard. The lizard winks back.
Jumps happily.
You sure there's nothing I can offer you then?
I am sure. What is your name, by the way? Oh, you said your name was Horatio, that's correct.
Yes, and my lizard's name is Paws, short for Poseidon, with a Z. Poseidon.
Understood. He then stands up. I'm going for a quick hunt, he says as he clenches and unclenches his hand again before he leaves. And that thing you noticed before happens again, this time far more noticeable before he just quickly leaves.
Oh, shoot. Can I roll Arcana to see what's up with the... Hey, alright. I wanted to heal him, but I guess there's nothing I can do. A natural 20. Hello?
I know, I'm typing something.
Okay. Oh, wow.
For the rest of you, different people are doing their own thing. Let's see who would fit most for this. Beiji. The High Elf, Alluri, is very active right now as he seems to be going around doing different things.
Alright. Like he's currently in the camp that we're in?
He's been wandering between different camps at a fast pace on top of that.
Meiji, as he's... Well, when the cart stopped for the night, some of you, like some of the ones that are around, digging through his pack as he pulls out his rope and like several stakes. As he's tying up the stakes rope to kind of make a lead of some kind. He looks over at the High Elf, who Beiji kind of looks at him like weirdly, slightly.
You looked at me strangely about 3 times today. Is there something wrong with me?
Just first time seeing one of you.
One of me?
What are you, Beiji's trying to be somewhat polite.
You kind of think for a moment, like, oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
Like, he motions to like the length of the ears and like define him as a high elf. Like,
that's what you mean. Okay. Yes. Sorry about that.
It's all right. It's not the first time I've seen something. You know, he kind of like. You're like the first one in I don't know how long that's been here. So, what's got you spun up? Because you know, if you're not careful, you'll fall into a shadow.
I'm just more of the type to wandering around at night. I'm better at that.
Well, make sure to watch your step, because.
Oh no, trust me, I'm used to that.
You are.
Roll insight.
Inside. Oh, thankfully I got. $7 total.
I sent you something.
I know. So, what's your profession?
Just a traveler.
Alright. Beiji will, Beiji will like stand up and like taking one end of like the rope without the stakes in it and start tying around his waist as he steps up over to the high elf. How tall is he by chance?
He's short. He's like 5 foot something.
Ah, jeez.
Weird for a high elf.
Yeah, Beiji will come out to him and just like he'll get within like a couple feet, not like right on top of him, but close enough. Let me take a wild guess. Blood hunter?
Gives a looks around and says, "Yes, and yes, and I'd like to keep that secret from." He gestures over to the tiefling paladin. People like her aren't exactly happy about people like us using demon blood to become what we are.
As Beiji ties like the rope to his waist and tightens it, he'll hear the high elf will hear like that,
Mm-hmm.
and Beiji will like hold up his pistol by his barrel with the handle pointing up. Gunsmith, if you want to call me that. I'm I don't know what to say, but your secret's safe with me.
He nods.
He'll say.
What exactly are you doing?
What do you mean?
You're tying yourself up.
In case a portal appears while I'm around the camp.
Why would you be are you trying to go into one?
Have you heard about a black dragonborn who's been able to appear from town to town
I've heard the rumors.
within a day?
I heard the rumors and never met him. We don't exactly talk that much.
Well, he's my brother.
You're a silver dragonborn, right?
North.
No, you're a silver dragonborn, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
he just kind of like looked confused for a second. He's like, wait, how are you? I'm not going to ask.
Well, no. You're curious equally as much as you. We answer each other's questions as honestly as possible. He says in like the most crass way possible, like Come on, spit out.
How does a black dragonborn be a silver dragonborn's brother?
I've asked that same question. They said apparently there was a black dragonborn family a few generations back.
I don't know whether that should be a good thing or a bad thing, considering what I've heard about their cruelty.
Oh, rather the Fingbong family household. Way too many orphans around.
That's strange, considering how much dragonborn seem to love the past. Your entire town seems to thrive off of it.
We do, but also certain families and certain about charging into the future.
Yes, I've heard.
What's brought you this far? What's brought you to this east, per se?
South, but I'm. Yes, east. Anyway,
like
he just shrugs it off and he says, "I've just come to help people."
No. Beiji, knowing that the tiefling's nearby, he scratches the front of his lip, or the front of his middle of his lip. General problem, like he says, general problem solve. He says like, while he like picks up a pin and like, makes like a stabbing motion, or problem solving like.
General. I am here to aid the people of Akria as much as I can. That's all there is to it. Says he moves away.
You've been through. Okay. Eiji kind of like he stops, like he presses in the pitons with his feet. He stops for a moment and like trying to think of something. Where are you going after this?
I don't know. I suppose I'll see where the wind takes me.
Well, if you're looking for some interesting, not sure what to say then. Same way with me. Whatever pays the most is you catch my attention, because that means more money for the family to send back to the family. You see, you hear him like say like happily, begrudgingly aloud. And maybe track down a certain someone.
You have fun with that, my friend. He pats you on the shoulder. Considering how young you are, I hope it doesn't blow up in your face.
Yeah, Beiji, like he stops. He's partially looking down and then he looks up. Last I checked, we technically went on like.
Has to roll to see how many dates they went on.
No. This ain't the dates. This is the 2 weeks worth of very personal time together.
Noted.
We have a tendency to disappear into the woods and.
Okay, that's as far as I needed to know.
He just smiles at the half elf.
That's all I needed to know. Jeez. Oh, by the matron mother's wrath. Okay, you have fun. And then he seems to walk away. Spinning it around now. God damn it, Barry. Marhan, Yuri. So, Yuri, do you ever look at Marhan?
Me?
Yeah, do you ever look at Marhan?
I look at him occasionally. Why?
Takes you a bit, but you realize, oh my god, this guy's blind.
He's blind?
Like, 100% cannot see.
Where is he?
Where are you? Marhan's currently, I think he's seated next to the fire. Like, he's using his staff as a bit of a walking stick, I guess.
Okay, I'm like standing in it's a pond, right? Nearby?
Yeah, there's a river nearby.
Yeah, I'm like standing in the river, trying to learn how to freaking bend water, and then I see this dude over here, blind as shit.
Waterman, hi.
She is a monk of the 4 elements.
Yeah.
Marhan, what are you doing next to the fire?
I am currently praying to the Unifier for peace and safety. Peace for everyone here and safety through all of us throughout this journey.
By the fire.
Mm-hmm. Silent,
He's not.
I'd imagine.
He's not gonna catch on fire, is he?
No, I'm not that dumb. I say with -1 int.
-1?
He has a -1 to his modifier, yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's just propane by the fire.
Okay. Well, Yeri is gonna keep a watch on him while she's trying to water Ben. Just so, like, just in case if he does catch on fire, she has water to put the fire out.
Marhan, you get the feeling you're being watched at the same time. No clue by who, of course.
Hello?
Oh shit. Yuri like turns around and pretends to focus on the water.
It is a bit rude to not reply back.
Hello.
I remember her name, right?
Yuri, yes.
Yuri. Yes. Yuri, isn't it? How are you today? So,
I'm fine. How are you? I didn't realize that you're freaking blind.
that is of no concern to me.
Why are you by the fire when you can't see?
Just because one cannot see a fire does not mean it cannot admire its beauty, the warmth it gives. Like a hug, except, from something non-living, I'd imagine.
Okay, fire is great and all, but it freaking hurts. Be careful.
Just don't embrace it too much. Moderation is key.
You don't embrace it too much. You're like an inch by the fire.
That's a reasonable distance, right?
Okay, Yeri has to she gets out of the water and goes up to him and positions him gently. Is it possible to slightly pick him up with her air powers and move him away?
I don't think Gus can do that.
Oh wait, I got Gust. I keep thinking that I got freaking air powers.
Oh, by the way,
shoot.
Yuri, I could have just used thaumaturgy to see how far it would take for the sound to come back to me. I would imagine someone being blind for that long would master sound waves. To a degree.
Okay, you do you. Just be careful around fire.
I will. And, how about you? Are you worried about anything?
No, I'm just trying to bend water. It's stupid, I know, but I'm trying to practice. She kind of rolls her eyes.
Practice what?
Just trying to bend water, but it's kind of difficult because I kind of suck at it.
I'd like to see you try it.
Please, no, you don't need to watch me. I've been trying for 30 minutes.
What's the worst that I could say?
Yuri, you freaking suck. You should go drown.
And what proof would I have?
Good point. You can't really see.
He smiles.
All right, just for you. Don't tell anybody about this.
Your secret is my secret.
I had to.
Okay. Okay, so then Yuri just goes by the river again, and she gets into like this like meditative stance, and then she like tries to move her arms in like this fluid motion, just like she's seen all of her other peers back at where she was at, how to learn how to water bend and stuff. And she tries to do it, but the water's not bending, so to speak. She's getting a little upset because she's trying to do it, but she just can't.
Have you done it before?
A couple of times. It's
And-
water and fire that doesn't work for me.
When you did it before, how did that feel to you?
I felt nothing. I can't get it to work. Why is my body stupid?
I doubt it has anything to do with the body. I'm
She,
gonna
like-
poke a stick at the fire.
she like kicks the water and is just like, still, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to be freaking patient.
Well, we have a whole evening.
You're right. I'll just practice until I get tired and I drown. Don't save me.
I appreciate the suggestion, but I'm afraid I will have to... What's the word? Deny that.
Can't let me drown just a little?
No, unfortunately.
Dang. Okay.
For we are only as strong as our weakest person. And if they're drowning, we all are drowning.
You sound like my mentor. Just a little bit.
I don't know whether I should be pleased or displeased at the comment, but I appreciate the concern.
You know what? I like you.
I like you too, Yuri.
And then
Is there anyone else that I would know about? Oh, wondrous DM?
There's not really anyone else nearby. Wait, it's gone shockingly quiet for a moment. And that's when you started to notice people calling for other people like people calling for other people's names. And that's when you realize that people have just started to go missing from the camp.
Is this abnormal?
This is very abnormal. As you guys notice that the moons are up.
Who's calling people's names?
Oh.
Yes, the people in the caravan are calling for other people, and both the moons are up. And the air is
That
very
is-
still.
Highly abnormal.
Labor's already ready. He's got the fear. He's racing.
I'm gonna ask Yuri if she notices that. Did you notice that? Yuri,
What?
did you notice that?
I heard it. It was kind of creepy.
Heard what? That's abnormal.
Are they like right near us?
Yeah,
Or-
you guys a little ways from the camp, but you guys can hear like people in the camp calling for other people. Like you hear people calling like you hear some people call different names like David? Devin? Keith, where are you? And you notice that people are starting to have a panic now.
Mike, where are you?
and there's like you notice the tiefling. So for those you can see, you notice the tiefling paladin seems to stand up and starts taking command, and she starts trying to find people herself.
For those around the camp, you see the young dragon on his hip. He's carrying around this big bundle of rope, and he's like tapping every shadow he can find. As soon as he disappears, he will reappear, like his upper half out of the shadow, and you see flapping like the one end of his rope down and stake it down.
You guys are seeing basically Beiji go into the corridors of shadows at this point.
What? You know what? I'm following him. Let's go. Let's do this.
Everyone who goes in save.
Bring it!
Let's go, baby.
17.
Okay.
My int is ass.
What the hell are they doing?
Oh, 4.
16.
Not gonna fly by.
Are they going into like the darkness? What the fuck?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Do I exist? Do we all exist? What is life but endless death? What is death but endless life? What was, what are thou? I am thou, thou art I. And you guys suddenly appear in a field.
Fuck. I mean,
What about the rope?
And
The freak.
then you see him.
him. Like Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's the dark
Wait,
He stands in a full black cloak, with none of you able to see his face as he looks upwards towards the sky.
That's it.
Are you there, brother? I can. It seems that that another day has passed. Once again, they live their lives unknowing of what comes for them ever and ever on. Though I suppose that's what death is in the end. That's what I am meant to bring for them. I very much miss you. And then he doesn't seem to notice you guys at first, and he just stares up at the sky. And then you hear him say, things like, "The greater brother wanders through the shadows, dark blood in his veins. I wonder what he seeks. I wonder who he seeks."
Wonder who what?
Huh? I wonder what he seeks. I wonder who he seeks.
Oh, okay.
Wayward warrior, you clung to nature for a purpose. Yet you still have your reverence for the Mother of Seas. Are you a follower of the divine, or a follower of nature? Or does that bloodlust still have a hold on you? The warrior is watched by the dragon. The sleep bends to the sleep. When he came to her for questions, I wonder what she answered. And he seems to continue, and then he starts to look down now as his eyes as his face, or what would be a face, comes level with you guys. And you hear, "You turned your back on my children and sought a new life for yourself. That's commendable. But have you truly escaped the shackles of your past? He seems to just he just seems to look at you all for a moment before he just continues to talk absent-mindedly, as if he doesn't even know that you guys are there. I can feel them lost in the void. Took one step to the wrong place, and there they go, into the depths of the cold. But you were in like the actual world. Like, you were in the real world. You were in a random field.
Okay.
It was so easy for them to be lost. I shouldn't be shocked by that, I suppose. Why have you come here? He says as he looks at all of you. Do you seek something?
Yeah, some kids.
Those lost in the shadows. They wander too close for their own good. Though I suppose that's all of your kind in the end. So very sad.
So very what?
He says, so very sad. Can't tell whether he's being serious about this or whether he's being very sarcastic.
Oh, wait, is everyone inside of the dark now?
No, when you guys went through the dark, you guys came out inside a field where the Dark Brother was standing around and talking to himself or someone. If you have something that you seek, you may only try to take it from me.
Could we not offer something in exchange for them back?
Everyone who's come to me, or something has always tried to take it from me with fire and blood. That's all they can do for the end. Fight against it as hard as they can. And if that's what they wish, that's what I give. Your people made this choice to take from me with nothing but violence, so I reciprocate in kind. Isn't that right, dear brother? He says he looks up again. They always take from us.
Okay. Firstly, you see Beiji, like, he kind of shakes his head at this whole scene. Why us? Why this group here? He makes a motion to everyone who's standing.
No. You happen to randomly be brought here. Anyone could make it through. Anyone could survive. What? Anyone could survive my body, I suppose. So by weird chance you are here. And once again, that is all. That is the only reason that any of you are here. Every single event, course, action is chance. That is all it ever is.
That's wonderful and all, but can we go now?
He then pauses and looks at you. He then pauses and looks at Erikar. Ah, you wish to leave once again, Northman. I suppose that's something unusual, though you do leave many things. After all, my children slumber in the north. They conquered you once. I wonder if you're ready to strike them down, or if once again you will fall to them.
Can I insight this?
You can go ahead and insight.
Trying to provoke me? This is a provocation.
This guy's trying to provoke you. The fuck? This is what it comes off to you anyway. Is it working?
I'm not looking for blood or fire. I'm here to leave this place with what else I have.
Then
I'll take my fire and blood elsewhere. Thank you very much.
Then leave. All. And then you feel the shadows, and then you feel this area get colder as both moons go purple. And you see purple eyes gleam from under his hood. Leave. All of you. Now. And his voice is completely different at this point. If you do not seek, then you can return and end.
I've already made my way
All
back
of us, specifically. AJ will speak up again. This time he's not going for a pistol. He said he's going for a deck of cards strapped to his belt. Since you don't like violence, and you've seen enough violence to, for several lifetimes worth, so some of us here are looking for the people that went missing. Major will hold up the cards. If anyone's looking at him, you will see he's flying by the fucking seat of his pants right now. Game of cards. You allow us the ability to, or you, if I win, someone wins, that's not you wins. The people that went missing, their locations are revealed to us and we can get them. Or you win, and at least until the new moon, we're punted out of the space between shadows for a period.
Once again, the purple of the moons goes away at this point. As the purple gleam of his eyes is now gone at this point. It's completely just a black void underneath the hood. And he seems to cock his head to the side for a moment. And he walks forward for a moment. And he takes the cards in his hands and he looks at them. Cards. Deciders of fate, from what I recall.
Or the symbol of chance, depending on...
He then hands you back the cards and he says, I did not take them. They wandered in of their own free will. They will return to you soon enough. We, my brother and I, had nothing to do with that. I am simply here to offer those one chance one chance to find what it is they want. One. And then when he says this, you hear multiple voices ring out at once. Wish of their choice. To warp the strands of fate and of reality itself.
Reality.
And if that, he looks amongst all of you, is not what you want, then I have no reason to raise my shadows against you, and you are welcome to leave. He then looks at each one of you as he says, he looks at each one of you to find the greater brother lost in the shadows, to break the chains of your dark past that bind you, to succeed the great mentor that taught you all that you know, to find a place for yourself in this world, and to test your mettle against foes yet found.
Turning.
Either I see how all of your fates end. As he brought you into this world, I shall watch as all of you. And when he says all, he means everyone expire. And a cold burst of like icy something just rips through your guys' chests as he says expire.
Oof.
Ooh.
He then backs.
Jesus.
He then backs away slowly. You will soon meet some of the ones who you will soon meet some interesting fellows. I wonder how you shall shift their fates. And then he pauses for a moment before he kind of I can feel you, brother, out there. I can feel you searching just as I am. One day, and this is when you start hearing really the sound of tears at this point. One day I will walk through the silvery void, your hand in mine. And then he simply starts, and then you see him start to break down into shadows before he's just gone. And the point where he stood, dead grass. And before you
I don't
can,
like that I go into cigarettes.
and before you guys can say anything, Beiji,
Yeah. That's the rope. Can I just describe his reaction real quickly?
yeah.
Meiji started to step towards where the hooded figure was standing to examine the ground. And as he stepped 1 foot forward, the rope taut on him. His eyes go wide and it goes, shit.
And he gets pulled back into the shadows. He's like, ah,
shit! As he tries to get it off.
How do you guys respond to this?
Can I run up and can I run up and try to cut him off of it?
All deck save.
Alright. Would be my...
I'm gonna go try and fix the dead grass.
Alright.
Face the deck.
I was going to go there, but then he's gone, and he's going, ah!
Nope.
It's
Beiji's gone. Oh wait,
No.
yeah. With a quick throw of your dagger, cut the rope.
Question: Is there a tree at the edge of this field?
Oh no, you guys are in. Yeah, actually, you have no clue where you guys are right now.
Well,
Can I figure out where we are?
when Vice's character cuts the rope, instead of being like shot down, Beiji's thrown in an arc and lands in a tree.
In a cornfield?
No, you guys are in like a field with surrounded by trees. You could, if you want to figure out where you are, roll survival for me, Yuri.
Over
Is my
here.
survival good? It's decent.
Head
I got perception. I got proficiency in it in survival. When I try to roll.
Go ahead.
That's a roll. Oh, I got an 8, never mind.
Both of you? You guys are still in steamer. The climate kind of. Actually, no, wait. Yuri?
Huh.
This is Uterus.
This is what?
Uterus.
Are you kidding me?
Oh fuck.
You guys are out east. Far east. And you just cut your only way to figure out your way back through the shadows.
Oh, thanks whoever cut the damn rope.
God dingity dang it, you.
Don't blame me. Blame them screaming. What are you again?
You hear from the trees, "Fuck!" And then you hear Dragonborn. Silver, to be exact.
Well, I start moving westward. Wherever west will look.
But if we were in Yeter, how you say it again? Yeteris? Yeteris. And I should probably know where we are.
Yes, but you guys are far from the caravan, like at least like 100 miles. The only way you guys are gonna get back in the same night is if you go back through the shadows.
Well, let's go back to the shadows.
Is the shadow or shadows visible?
Yes, the rope's still there. Also, Marhan and Horatio. This grass is dead. Like there is no bringing it back. Like whatever the Dark Brother was, his very being killed life. Any life that was in this grass. Like the soil itself is gone.
Aw, I'm sorry. He's just like apologizing to the grass.
I really do.
He's just gonna place a little flower, like as if it were a grave, and be like, "Rip."
That's very wholesome.
Yes. And he's gonna just try and look for the shadow to get out of.
Alright, you're able to find the piece of rope where you guys were pretty easily. Alright, who's going through is the question.
I'm going through, bitch.
Me.
Run through that sucker. Speed run through the darkness. Let's go.
I'm going to follow whoever with the grass me. I assume that was Horatio.
Got it, me.
Yeah, so whatever you're doing, I'm probably gonna do.
Be wary though. This isn't your ordinary darkness.
I definitely appreciate Marhan after he also followed me to take care of the poor grass.
Advanced darkness.
Beiji will you'll try to climb out of the tree. This ain't gonna happen still, but
roll acrobatics.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for being slightly 13.
Okay, I'm good. And then roll. Nope, I'm good.
And Beiji will go over to where the end of the rope is sticking out of the shadow.
Oh god. You guys gonna do this again?
First
Yeah.
off, Beiji will tie back the rope, and then he'll look at everyone else. Does anyone else have any rope?
I got rope, son. Yeah, I got
might-
rope.
We might want to daisy chain each other together, because that
Hello,
rope's
daisies.
the rope started to yank on me as soon. Tall, dark, and ominous over there appeared. If I move through this, I'm not sure if gonna be shade of or not.
I got 50 feet of hempen rope.
Alright.
Yeah, same.
You guys tie yourself together using about 10 feet each.
Yeah.
10 feet, Brie.
And you guys brave the corridors as you roll me another in save.
We all gotta roll.
shiznit.
We all gotta roll.
What's your bonus?
Oh wait, I got 0. Why I keep saying I got some spell?
14.
20.
16 and 11.
Could have been wasted.
I'm feeling my ears bleeding.
Yuri,
Got-
you're the only one who's able to actually handle the darkness at this point. But as you guys are wandering through, suddenly a shadow elf? Female shadow elf. Wait, hold up. This is the chick that's with you on the caravan. He's like,
Oh,
oh,
hey, what's up?
you guys don't see this. None of you guys see this. You guys are too busy, going insane in the shadow corridor.
Except for Yuri, right?
Yuri's able to brave it this time as the teachings of the Sea Warrior are able to help her keep her inner balance.
Ha ha ha. Elite.
And Ren is able to help you guys through the shadow corridor as you guys make your way out of the darkness and back into the caravan. Where? Hey, there are others now. They made their way out.
That is very good.
And you realize the person that was tugging on your boat was Lurie. Lurie was the one tugging on your boat, the high elf.
What?
Beiji looks at Lurie. Like he is looks halfway smoked out of his mind right now. One tug for check on life, 2 tugs for pull, and 3 is getting the horses and dragging me out. Next time.
He points towards. I made him pull hard under, so that way we could check to see if you were alive. And that's when you see the tiefling paladin with her helmet on, just as she looks at you. You were gone for quite some time, about an hour, in fact. And you pause for a moment to realize, wait, we've been gone for an hour.
That's not bad.
No one noticed this shift in time, except for Yuri, who was able to feel it on the way back.
Time dilation.
Fuck is that?
Beiji's looking at the paladin. Time dilation. Is that what just happened?
Isn't time dilation?
He says quietly.
Not exactly time dilation, not like time dilation, more like your minds couldn't handle the stress of the shadow corridors, and as a result, you willed yourself into thinking that it took more time than it should have. I think it's just theoretical for right now. Everyone who tried to study, this is Nerva, by the way, who's kind of standing over near one of the fires. Everyone who tries to study the corridors kind of goes insane. Yeah!
Beiji just holds up a hand. No talking, please. As his head starts to hurt more.
So what exactly happened in there?
Asia looks around, like, anyone wants to talk before?
An old god.
We saw a dark edgy man. That's it.
Hold up, I heard
He
two different.
said some things to us, and then he disappeared and killed Lovegrass.
I said an old god is missing their brother.
Oh God.
Call me
Dark
Craig.
Wanderer.
Yes, one of the Wandering Brothers.
Stepped in trash? She says as she puts a hand on the handle of her sword. And what exactly did he say?
Really talking. He was more like he talked to us and then proceeded to kind of try to beat us. And it's not like we were going to actually fight the damn thing. It was part of me.
Shorthand is we simply stood and talked in the field.
Yeah.
Things about our lives.
Or he did most of the talking.
And you just stood there and listened to him and let him walk away.
I mean, why not?
He said he was tired of fighting.
I'm sure demons are. She says, we're not believing you.
It was more along the lines he said every time someone came and fight him, they died. So we were looking for villagers, not him.
And this is when the Asima comes up and says, oh yes, I've heard about that. He always kills them and rewinds time to before he kills them. Just to remind them of what happens when they face him.
Well, then we're about to find out whether or not I won that card. Meiji will say.
Actually, yeah, there was. As you think about it, Meiji, you realize there was just quite stutter as he handed the cards back to you.
Paladin, just so you know, I offered up to play a game of cards with the Wandering. We're about to find out if we're going to win or not. If I won or not.
She looks very unhappy, and she looks ready basically to split you in two. And Elizabeth says, Velky, you know.
As soon as
it was better than fighting. It was better than fighting him. If anything, he'll pop up tomorrow. This new moon will pop up again.
As soon as the tiefling tries to move towards Beiji, he starts to go for a pistol.
There's no need to be any fight.
More drama.
Yes.
I just want to go to bed.
Yeah, I think that's what we should all do. I think it's late. I think we all need to sleep. Everyone's back. Velky, calm down. I don't know your name. My name is Cabo. Gabriel Born.
Beiji Feng Bao.
Thank you. I think it's best if all of us just sleep this off. It's kind of been a strange night so far. And tomorrow's not going to be any better considering that he'll be popping up again.
Yep.
Beiji just looks at the paladin. You hear his pistol going back and yes. He turns and then just walks off.
Velky, you don't have to be so aggressive with people. Just because they talk to, we don't know for sure if they're working with them or not. It's better to be positive about it than to be quick to cut them down with the swing of your sword. Yes, you hear this. The Lightbringer, while he does say to burn away all darkness, doesn't mean you have to burn away all darkness without a little hint of mercy, maybe? If I wanted to be mercy, I would have been a paladin of redemption. I am not. I am a paladin of vengeance. I strike down all evil, Calvo. I know that, but still. Muted. Fine, alright.
is as willing to strike down evil as you, does not make them any more evil.
And then she quotes scripture. She says, "To allow evil to exist is evil in of itself."
To exist is to be evil, for thou is I, and I is thou.
Eh.
I quote back the what he said to us
Mhm.
at the beginning.
Oh, geez, everybody's quoting now.
I am here to not partake in any already, but fights come to us, we don't see. Back to the
All right. Marhan makes his way over to the fire, using his staff as a walking stick.
Again?
Yep.
Ooh.
Please, for the love of God, someone help this man.
Alright, come on.
Yuri helps him.
I go to.
Alright. And with that, you guys take a long rest.
Yay.
I sleep right next to my lizard boy. He's the big spoon.
And just waiting for the chance to actually kill something.
You'll get the chance, don't worry.
Cool.
And you guys wake up as it reaches 8 a.m. and the caravan's taking off once again.
Okay. We're traveling boys.
The second day's worth of journey, slightly more levity than the first, as people are kind of like talking about what they saw in the corridors of darkness. Like some people say that they saw. Some people are talking about what they saw in the corridors of darkness. Some of them describing it in vastly different ways.
When people decide the seats to sit in, Beiji's gonna sit right beside the paladin.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, okay.
Look, everybody's hits the drink a little too hard last night.
I offer Yuri if she wants to maybe ride with me like on my saddle.
On your lizard? Oh.
Yes. With me.
Alright, cool. I'll try only one thing once. If I don't like it, oh well.
Fair enough then.
Wait, where's Marhan? I gotta be sure he's alright before I
He's sitting on a cart, thankfully. Someone put him on a cart, so that way he wouldn't walk around blind.
Okay, good.
I thought he was only blind in one eye.
No, he's blind in both. Carr wanted to try something new.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh, dang.
And now he's actually covered his head in a scarf, so.
Oh my god. I love the dedication.
Oh my god. Anyway. So you guys are... So, Yuri's riding with Horatio. And the paladin seems to be talking, notices you and says... Beiji?
What's Tiefling's name again? Belky.
I assume you rested well.
But it's simply my urge to...
That's good to hear. Wouldn't want you to get yourself into trouble now. Youngsters such as yourself sometimes do.
Well, if we want to start talking age, yes, I'm the youngest runt out of this whole batch of people, but I've gotten myself out of several dwarven tavern brawls by myself before.
I'm sure of it.
You're a paladin, correct?
Yes, of the great Lightbringer.
I was raised in a house of the Orange Innovator. We should be okay, I assume.
As long as it's not the Cinder Lord. Yes, we will be. The Cinder Lord being the dragon god that guards the first layer of hell. Ninth layer. It's reversed.
Yeah, there's quite an...
I've read all of them.
One version I've heard he'd done it as a bet. And lost it. Knowing certain dragons, I partially believe that.
Why do you head westward?
A little bit closer to home.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Carvos and determined. Oh, yes, I've heard about the flood that affected your
He partially perks up. What flood? What flood?
The Aja River, the one that the capital that flows to the capital. It and then a river further inland flooded, both of them. From what I hear, it wasn't that much damage, as it were. Dragonborns are used to that around this time of year, of course, but...
Of course. God damn it, I'm gonna have to pay for a sending spell when I get paid. God damn it. He slams his head. And that's the whole paycheck then that's going to them. He murmurs. By chance, did you hear anything about an orphanage, artificer, shop, blacksmith?
No, nothing of the sort. I haven't heard.
Okay, thank you. But knowing them, they'll spend most of He starts just remembering several things about his family.
They choose not to remember that as that's something personal. I'm sure your family will be fine. He said. The Asmar says he puts a hand on your shoulder.
Yeah. Thank you. Also, Asia will turn to the paladin. I understand your whole shtick with evil and demons, whatever. But if you see a certain weird-looking black dragonborn, knock him out.
Noted.
Asia shrugs.
That's so cute. Cute guys, cute.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Thank you.
Eric, as you're up front. You're up front, right, Eric?
Yes.
That's when you see. Wait, is that someone running? Oh my! Wait. That could be no more than a. That looks like a preteen. Looks like a mere child running towards you with what appears to be a bow staff and a hat blocking his view. Blocking your view of his face.
I take out my spear and ready it in front of the caravan.
Oh! Who's it? Help! Help!
Yes. Who is there?
I need help. Me and my friends. We tracked my friends, my brother. We tracked down a group of bandits up ahead. They ambushed us. We got scattered. We need help at this moment. Okay, racial laying on the floor.
Yeah, really.
Get them in the caravan or something.
No.
We need to get down.
Now. It's not that far ahead.
go look for the paladin. This is the kind of job for the paladin. Figure.
The paladin's talking to Beijing.
I go interrupt. We have a situation.
What? What's going? Help! Bandits! Ahead! My brother and my friends, they were fighting them. They're fighting them. I'm technically there too. But he says that he's... Okay, let me just show a picture of what this guy looks like.
Oh, I'm gonna go start going into the fray. And just tell a couple of the other people to guard the caravan while I'm out.
I'm crossing my fingers. Oh, this won't show the fucking picture. God damn it. Whatever. Okay, then I'll just show the token. Please help me and my friends and my brother. These bandits, they raided a nearby town at one point, and my master decided to hunt them down.
Where are they?
Not that far, I can lead you there.
Go ahead, I'm coming with you. Yuri like jumps off the freaking lizard.
And then Albion looks at Velky and says, I think you guys, he points to Velky, he points to everyone that's facing after you guys and says, you guys should stay here just in case another group of them rounds around to attack the caravan. And Velky seems to think about it and says, And then she looks at Beijing and says, you and your group, you all, would you happen to go help the boy?
Before she's even done, before the paladin's even done asking that question, Beijing bounded off wagon.
Are you all coming with?
Yes.
I'll come.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm already gone.
Alright. You guys follow. You guys follow this boy. And he's like booking it.
I think I took athletes. Like,
you guys are booking it after him. And that's when you see, and that's when you guys eventually come up like, near the river. You see two figures fighting off a group of bandits. One of them appears to be wearing this full set of armor as he's wielding this custom-built longsword in a way, as he's cutting down one bandit after another. And he looks back and he says, "Brother!" Before a bandit comes at him from behind and tries to swing a sword at him. But then the other figure, who appears to be this pale human, uses this shadow scythe and just cleaves the bandit in two. So you've returned, Michael. Good. And I see you brought help as well. And then he looks at you all and says, hopefully you all are competent in this matter.
Me too.
Yes.
Quest time!
That's the person with the shadow scythe. And this...
Hot.
And this is what appears to be the younger boy's brother. Alright then, well we'd best dispose of these pests at once. The shadow side person as he turns back around and make our way back to the master, shouldn't we, Jack? And Jack seems to look at him and says, and nods. Everyone roll initiative. And we're doing theater of the mind for this one.
What does that mean?
This means that I'm going to be describing it.
So no map.
Yep.
Nice.
Yes, finally, good roll. 19.
Let's see. 13.
Oh, 14.
Oh my god! Okay, man. So just to be clear, I heard a... Oh my god! Okay, the cleric and the druid appear to be like owning the initiative count. So I got a...
Which way?
With who?
Yep, unnatural 20.
What'd you get, Beijing?
I got into 13.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
to be a
14.
19.
Alright.
I can't see your response.
Take off the damn scarf!
What initiative did you get?
I got 21.
Oh shit.
Actually, you really want to give up a 21 initiative?
Yes.
Sure you don't want to buff anybody up?
I already cast Bless.
On who? It's on one person. I think Bless is on one person.
Then I'm making.
Bless is 3 people.
Oh, Bless is 3? Okay, 3.
Yeah.
Okay. The first 2 people in initiative.
Beiji, Horatio, Ericor.
There you go.
Alright.
Wow, you're not gonna do me?
Okay, well, apparently I'm pushed to the front now.
I'm a monk. Damn you.
Actually, no. He's gonna switch his initiative with hers. Okay, there we go.
Nice.
So you guys see bandits crossing the river right now, like crossing the river right now as Jack and this other person who's now been rolled to be Zhao. The 2 of them seem to be standing in the front lines as you see Jack's sword seem to whip to life with fire. You notice that he has this red cloak. I mean, this red cape/cloak that's over his shoulders that has the red sigil of a wolf on it. The Zhao has a black cloak with a symbol of a wolf on it, as they're both standing in front, kind of guarding the way. As Beiji, it is currently your turn. You have bandits charging basically across the river straight at the 2 in the front.
Okay. How bunched up are they because of the river?
Side by side. They're kind of like helping each other wade through.
Okay, can I describe this real quickly?
Yeah.
Everyone remember the last night's near fight between Beiji and what's her character?
Paladin?
And specifically
Starts with a V.
Velky. Between Beiji and Velky. And how he was going for like a side satchel that had like clanking glass in it.
Oh shoot! It's gun time.
It ain't gun time.
Oh.
Everyone sees he pulls out a bottle of an empty bottle of vodka from like some nowhere town in the Dwarvish country with a rag on it. He quickly lights it and chucks the Molotov straight into the center of the bandits.
Cocktail time, brother.
You see some of them burning in the fire, like burning up as they were unable to escape it. Roll damage.
You do realize they get a dexterity save. Grant this to them.
They all failed.
Okay, so I'm just going to read this off so everyone can hear this. This grenade, Molotov cocktail. This grenade explodes in a 10-foot radius sphere, enveloping the area in fire. Creatures within the blast radius must make a dexterity saving throw, taking 3d10 fire damage on a failure and half as much on success. Additionally, the ground, this is technically water, so this probably wouldn't count. The ground within the blast radius continues to burn for a number of rounds equal to your int modifier. A creature that starts its turn or moves through this area takes 1d6 fire damage.
Holy crow.
15 points of fire damage.
I gave these guys all.
They're dead?
I gave 5 bandits dead. Automatically with the light up on this fire.
Dang.
Keep in mind, these are bandits.
How many are left?
Oh, there's still some across the river. Nice one! Jack seems to say as he gives you a thumbs up. And then Michael seems to say, most well done. And Joel seems to say, impressive. Before the bandits seem to stream across and go straight for the 2 of them in the front. I'm gonna roll to hit. Fail. And you seem to notice that Jack seems to swat blade after blade away. And Joel seems to bend the shadows to his will. And you suddenly see him grab one of the bandit shadows and rip it away from them.
Whoa.
And then he drops it, and he summons a shadow, as in the undead.
Oh boy.
And the person who lost their shadow kind of coughs up black blood before they turn into this black slime and become a shadow themselves. All too easy. And with that, it's now Yuri's turn. You have about
Wait.
five bandits that are fighting against both your two friends up front.
They're like right in front of me.
They're right in front of your friends. You're like about 10 feet away.
Okay. Then I am going to do Thunder Wave.
Alright. That's fail. That's a fail. That's a fail. That's a fucking fail. Yep,
Damn.
Fail. Roll damage.
What was it? 2d8? Okay, 2d8. It's just 2d8, right?
Mm-hmm. I believe,
Okay.
yeah.
10.
Wow. All of them are down. Yeah, dead, though.
Dango.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna do a one-arm. A strike. One-arm strike.
Flurry of blows?
Yeah.
Hey, go ahead.
So what did I do with that one?
Roll the hit.
Okay.
With your unarmed strike attack.
$16.
I didn't want to do that.
It's just one, right?
Yeah?
Then I'll just do like a freaking, I don't know, roundhouse kick, I guess. I don't know.
Coming to the air and roundhouse kick. Ooh, I think you heard a neck snap there as the bandit just flops into the water dead.
KO'd!
You win! Perfect.
Yay!
Actually, let me look at Flurry of Blows real quick. I thought it was... Come on. Could have sworn that...
Oh, I gotta make another attack though, right?
Oh, you can make two unarmed strikes.
Yeah, I gotta do another one.
Yeah. So we'll hit again on another guy.
14.
Double roundhouse kick.
Yeah.
So you knock one down, you pivot on your foot, turn around, and just proceed to kick the other guy behind the face, knocking his ass out. Thankfully, the dandelion anklet that Horatio gave you didn't get hurt.
Fuck yeah.
Yay.
With that, it's not Horatio's turn.
Okay, hold on, let me just go not push the topic. Okay, so they're still like far off a little bit in the water, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like 10 feet-ish away?
Some of them are. Yeah.
Okay, I am going to, right in the center of the bandits, I'm gonna shoot off an ice knife. Yeah, on a hit, the target takes 1d10 piercing. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each creatures within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage.
Okay, so a bandit has to roll a dex save on it to not get hit?
Yeah, DC 13.
That's a nat one.
Oh my gosh.
So
Oh wait, do I still have to roll to hit, though?
For the other guys? Wait, I thought it was a dex save.
Yeah, for the first, here, hold on.
Oh, the first one's rolling. Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright.
I'll just save that then.
Wait, is that this one? Yeah, it is. That's an 8, so it doesn't hit.
No. And it's only based off if someone gets hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, like the surrounding guys within 5 feet of him, like they'd have to roll dex. Yeah.
All right. Well, if he didn't, it's only if he gets hit though, right?
All right. So do I roll 2d6 then?
Actually, let me see something. Oh yeah. Well, they rolled a nat 1, so. Well, 2d6
How many
times,
d6?
2d6 times 2.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's 16 then.
Ah, there's four pristine ice sculptures of what used to be bandits standing in the middle of the river. Guys, like they break out of their pedestals and they start floating downriver.
They start what?
They start floating downriver.
Dang.
Damn.
Jack sees more of them. He's kind of annoyed at this point as he says, "You will not stop me from returning to my master." And by the way, both of them are about 15 to 16 years old. Keep this in mind. And Jack grips his sword, sheaths it, and there's a pause for a moment before he rips out again, and this wave of flames, boosted by both the ice and the fire that both Beijing and Horatio cause, spreads across the top of the water and burns them all alive.
Burn, baby, burn.
And then he sheaths it, and you see as the fire is cut in half on all the bandits in the water.
Whoa.
But combat's not over yet. As he simply sighs, he then turns to all of you. Thank you for your assistance, but might need more help up ahead. A few of us got scattered. Scatter if you're willing to help us.
Yeah, sure.
Would you want mine?
Moving up.
We will aid you.
Major pulls out his pistol.
Ah, wonderful then, Joe says as he...
There's...
Ah, wonderful, Joe says as he kind of gives a bit of a smirk. Well, let's continue. I just hope that Lady Taro is alright. And then you guys make your way forward across the river, fighting and you guys move forward a little bit more. After you see two women fighting against bandits. One appears to be using this whip with like a mace at the end of it, like a whip flail. The other one appears to be using this tomahawk in one hand and this crossbow on the other. And Xiaozhou says, "Lady Taro, you're right." And Jack says, "Lady Anya, Lady Kakatenias." And the two of them turn around, human, dark-skinned humans.
Huh?
One of them appears to, both of them appear to be native. Both of them would appear to be Native American origin in a way, if they equate them to our world. And they ask, and they're wondering, and more bandits are coming to say, "Can we discuss this later?" Anya says that she turns back around and slams her tomahawk into the head of one of the bandits, as now they're going to take the place of Jack and Jiazhou in initiative. And with that, it's Erevar's turn now.
Yeah, gonna go ahead and just use the reach of that weapon and just ram into one of the bandits with a great spear. That glorious glaive.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, 17 to hit.
Ooh, that hits damage.
That will be 8 plus 5. A total of... shucks. Well, actually, because I do have great weapon, I get to roll this again. Both of them.
I was about to say.
how's that for
an 18? That sounds like you gored this. Roll the hit again.
And that I can do. A 9.
Okay, so never mind. So you spear through one of them, and you're about to get the other one, but he's able to move out the way as you impale his friend into the ground.
Yes.
By the way, this is Lady Anya, and this is Lady Cacatenas.
Cool.
Both of them appear to have, I couldn't display this one in the picture. Both of them have bladed hair. Cacatenas with double braids, and Anya with one long braid that serves down her back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, it is now Cacatenas' turn, and you see her take this whip flail. She whirls it around and she swings it out at one person, and yeah. Amazing someone in the face is not fun to see, as that's the sound it makes when it hits a bandit in the face, knocking them to the ground dead. Marhan, is now your turn.
Hello?
Yeah.
How far are they away from me?
Who? The bandits?
Bandits, yes.
You can hear them about 10 feet away?
10 feet? Okay. I would rather, I do radiant word on them.
What do they have to do?
Try to get pretty close. So all of them gotta make, what's my spell kit? Wisdom saves equal to DC 14.
That's a fail.
They'll take damage.
That's a fail. That's a success. That's a critical fail. So one of them double it.
Okay. Alright. So one of them double it, you said?
Yeah.
3, 4, and 6.
God damn! Get them! Hear them shout out.
And I'm going to fly up.
You guys see Marhan fly straight up into the air with great draconic wings.
And as a bonus action, I think I have a racial ability that can improve one of my allies. My racial ability?
And to attack as a reaction.
Alright, which one do you want to do?
Beiji, go!
Beiji, as a bonus action, you can attack. I mean, as a reaction, you can attack.
Right now?
Yeah, because he uses bonus action.
What?
Okay, Beiji will withdraw with his pistol and shoot at a bandit close by.
Gun.
Roll to hit.
Shooty boy.
7.
Baby boy.
Right past him.
Oh, baby.
You hear the crack of his pistol and a splash of water after.
There was an effort. I appreciate it.
It is not Beiji's turn.
Beiji will cock his pistol again, given he has 3 more shots in the chamber barrel. And he will take aim at one of the bandits and fire it off again. How does a 17 sound this time?
That hits, roll damage.
10 points of piercing damage.
Right through the shoulder.
And that's it.
Alright. With that, it is now the bandit's turn. Alright. It's going to run up and attack the ladies. Fortunately, their attacks don't seem to be doing much, as these two ladies seem very much good at the art of combat, as they're fending off anyone in their way. Yuri, it is now your turn.
Okay, how many people are left?
Well, 2 or 3.
Is there anyone close to me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna attack them with my quarterstaff.
Alright.
So mine is a monk weapon. How does that work?
So when you attack with it as an action, as a bonus action, you can make an unarmed strike.
Okay.
Alright.
I can make two more I can make two unarmed strikes. Okay. Two.
Well, that's if you were doing flurry of blows. I think monk weapon only gives you one.
Oh, there's a difference.
Yeah, so you have to choose. So there's two different ways you can do it. You can use the bonus action tied to your monk weapon, or you can use the bonus action fury of blows, which costs a key point.
Oh, it costs key? Okay.
Yeah.
Lay down.
Okay.
Alright.
Stay.
So I'm just gonna attack with my monk weapon.
Alright.
Everything's coming together.
Hell yeah.
Got space how that rolls.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, my bad. Really? A 7?
Unfortunately, you miss. You do get that, but if you do choose, you can choose to attack again.
Can I?
Yeah, there's the bonus action one. Depends on either one you want to go with.
Okay, then I'll just do unarmed strike with a bonus action.
Alright.
For a bonus action. Alright, 24.
That hits full damage.
Unarmed strike is what?
It's your, it should be, I forgot what it is. It says in your attack area, I think. If not, then...
Hopefully it's a 4 plus.
Yeah, plus your dex mod. At this current level, anyway.
Dexterity.
Okay.
It's a level 5.
Yep.
7.
Boom! You do like a sharp uppercut, knocking the bandit back.
Yay!
That is Horatio's turn.
Okay, how many guys are left?
3.
Okay, I see. I go for one of them. In my hands. I summon a fiery blade. Like I have my hands together, and then I just like pull them apart, and the blade like comes into my hand, and I slash one of them across the chest.
All right.
All right, I gotta roll a hit. And on a success, it'd be 14.
That hits. Full damage.
Nice. That's 9 damage.
Alright, is this the same one that Yuri attacked?
Yes, please.
Alright. You, with your flame blade, you swing and carve into, smelling the disgusting smell of burning flesh, but you do kill him.
Oh, damn. Haha, success.
And with that, next up is Anya's turn. As Anya says, okay, I'm tired of this. And then she starts, you feel the wind pick up as her green eyes glow a bit before she spins her tomahawk and then swings it forward, sending out this wave of wind that cuts the remaining bandits into the main 2 bandits into pieces. Just getting tired of that. She looks at you guys. Who are you guys? They're here to help us. They're here to help us. Jack seems to cut in. Yes. It seems that Michael was able to secure help after all. He says, looking back at the young boy. Where's the master? Where's the master at? That idiot! He's up ahead with our brothers. Ugh. From what I hear, he's dealing with the big boss. This asshole leaving me behind. Ugh. At least he's not being lazy for once. Well, we best make our way forward then. He then looks at the rest of you.
Wave 3 coming up.
Like, it isn't even a question at this point. Just moving up.
Alright. You guys head up. And you guys hear the sound of it. If I had to make this much effort, I wouldn't have gotten out of bed this morning. And that's when you see three figures. One with the black cloak similar to Kakatanius's, like of the same type. The other one with a cloak, with a green cloak. And the last one with the blue wolf cloak that's the same as Anya's. And then you hear Anya shout, "Attack!" And the person seems to pause with his bow when he turns back. He's like, "Oh, Anya! Can we talk about this later? I'm kind of busy right now." And that's when you guys notice there are 4 bandits, a bandit captain, and an ogre. As you guys are watching, you guys to go over the roll 20.
Oh jeez.
Oh, bunny boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Wait, did I hear a request for a reroll one?
Is roll 20 working for you at this point, Roxy? Or?
It's just the journey to the west screen.
Okay, just checking before I do this. Wait, what is There we go.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice to meet you guys. Names are Chalk. Also, by the way, let me spell these names, that way you know how to say them. And I swear to God, Cookie, if you do not recognize what I'm doing.
I already recognize it. I just ain't saying nothing.
Wait. Okay.
Sorry to bother you guys about this. This is such a bother. He says before the ogre roars. Okay. So we're gonna deal with that guy. Hey, how about you two? He points towards Eric, Var, and Yuri. How about you guys take the fun? You guys seem pretty strong, right?
Erevar just steps up to the plate, doesn't even say anything, just goes.
Notice that he has a wolf with him too. Alright then. Well, this is gonna be fun.
Do we continue?
Give me a second, I gotta type out new initiative order. Oh god.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
There we are. It's the one that has a dash on top of it.
Alright.
Yep.
Alright. So I'm back at the top of the round. Beiji! You see a lot of bandits in the way.
Alright, where are we? Where? Reaches around to the satchel bag. Pulls one of them out. Pulls a second Molotov cocktail out. And check med. Okay, I should be able to throw that right in smack in the middle there.
Let me see where. Okay. Gotta roll a dex save.
DC 13 for each of them.
Dex is not good. Okay, success.
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 Success. That's a natural fail.
Natural fail.
Oh, the bandit captain has to roll. That's a failure for him. Alright, roll damage.
11 is the full damage, and half of that would be 5 points.
Alright. Alright, your attacks will deal some damage to them, but not much to one of them. To the captain, he seems to be made up all your stuff. Is that all you got?
Bippity boppity.
Alright. With that, it's now Bandit 1's. Actually, no, Bandit 1 is there. Bandit 2 died, I think. Yep. Bandit 1 is going to charge ahead straight for Erikvar. He's going to attack. What, Erikvar? That's a nat 20.
Fortunate.
That's fine. That's 10 points of slashing damage.
It's normal chin.
And on top of that, Yuri said she'd be right back, so Bandit 3, yep, Bandit 3 is gonna shoot at Horatio.
Alright.
The crossbow. That's I'm guessing a 9 doesn't hit.
No, 9 does not hit.
Alright, the bolt goes wide for you. And then Bandit 4 is going to do the same thing. That's a 6. That's a no. Alright. With that, it is now Horatio's your turn.
Alright. I'm going to use my bonus action to wild shape into a giant lizard.
We have 2 giant lizards.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah. And I am going to bite deep into the shoulder of one of these bandits.
Alright. Yuri, you see a giant lizard will pass you and at one of the bandits in front of you.
I got an 8.
That does not hit. And the bite misses.
What's happening?
A giant lizard came past you and tried to bite at one of the bandits, but missed. As we now go back around. Go back real quick, and it is now your turn.
Okay, so it's just Bandit 1.
There's Bandit 3,
3.
Bandit 4 in front of Horatio, 3 ahead of you, and 1 seems to be attacking Erikvar.
Which one is near me?
4 and 3. And 1. All of them are like, you could hit any of them. It's all within about 10 to 15 feet of you.
I'll attack number 3.
Alright. Charge straight ahead for number 3.
I'll try with my quarterstaff again.
Alright, roll the hit.
26.
That hits. Roll damage.
You're getting a lot of nat 20s lately.
Yeah, that was a nat 20. Oh, that's double damage.
That's double damage? So what, it's 2d6?
No. Just roll normal damage and then times that by 2.
Oh, okay. So that's 24.
How do you want to do this?
I do like I like hit it. Use my what's that? My wrist or whatever.
Mhm.
Like the end of my palm to like hit him in the throat, kill him.
You can feel his trachea get crushed under the force of your staff as he and down. There's also a bandit to your
Go on
right.
this section.
All right, there's a bandit to your right. That's that Horatio was trying to hit.
I get him.
So roll to hit.
Yeah. 16.
That hits full damage.
Seven.
All right, he's still up. And with that, next up is a chalk. Actually, you're gonna say, all right, can't be outdone by you guys after all. As he used to walk a little bit to the Beiji, he walks a little bit to your right, and you see him seem to take out the stone. He swings into the water, picks it back up, and draws it along his arrow before he pulls the bow back. And that's when all you guys see this. You see electricity build up around him as this sigil appears on the ground underneath his feet. And he launches the arrow, and it turns to a lightning bolt, hitting the ogre straight in the chest. Alright. You go take a step back, just like, me no like lightning! Yeah, I'm sure you don't, buddy. So boring. I don't have to be here for this. He's being very lazy right now from what you can tell. It's like, what the hell?
Honesty. I think I can agree with you. For once.
It's now the ogre's turn. He's gonna charge past the bandit camp and go straight for Yuri.
No, he ain't.
He is.
No, he ain't.
Well, this roll seems to beg to differ.
What? What is it?
Alright, let's find out. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Alright. Swing. You're able to expertly dodge out the way. I missed.
You did.
Eric Farr, it's your turn.
And 10 misses.
Yeah, 10 doesn't miss.
But I will bonus action heal.
Alright. Well, 1d10 plus your fighter level.
Yeehaw. We'll give it a good old. I give it a decent. Yeah,
you got 4 health. Alright, and with that, it's now Marhan's turn.
Where's?
You're right in front of Eric Var. You're right in front of what appears to be a wolf, who Eric Var is right behind.
I see. Can I use a free action to determine how wise the ogre is?
This is an ogre. These guys ain't that smart.
Roxy just disappeared.
I know, she's a
fuck. Alright. Then I'm going to suggest that ogre leave and flee the battle.
With
suggestion, of course.
Alright. Well. Alright.
With save DC 15.
Oh, give me a second, I gotta find his thing. Okay. He won't have 20, so 18.
Oh, shit.
Well, fuck, I tried. Maybe next time.
That no work for me. Boss, give me food if I kill you.
Of course. I never thought about food. Can I still use that as a bonus action to give someone else another attack? Or
Nope, you can still do that.
Sure. Okay.
You're gonna give it to.
I'm gonna give that to Eric Var.
Eric Var. Hit the son of a bitch.
Hit the sun. But you'd never ask. And of course, Night's gods hate me today. I will be rolling the roll 20 for the rest of tonight.
You rolled a 9. You got a 9.
Why is my every roll on my end shit? I'm not even rolling.
No, Eric Var's rolls have not been that good either.
You rolled the net 20. He rolled shit.
Hey! I have at the very start I wasn't rolling too well either, and I.
Yeah, but the problem is I'm trying to work this out without even having to roll because this is bad.
Oh my god. Okay, with that.
I guess this is useless.
Was that? We move back up to the top of the round.
I don't like you, little elf lady. He says, the bandit captain says he looks at Yuri.
What's happening?
The bandit captain seems to look at you, Yuri, and says, I don't like you, elf lady.
I don't what?
I don't like you, elf lady.
I don't like you either.
Well, let's fix that. And then he's gonna attack you. And then he's gonna roll to hit. First one is a 21.
Oh.
Second one's a 13.
Nope.
Third one's a 6.
Nope.
So you take 5 slashing damage.
Ha 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 ha.
Alright, with that, it's now Beiji's turn.
Alright, let me check some. Okay. I would like to use a trick shot.
Alright, with trick shot.
Violent shot.
Ooh.
I add an additional damage die on top of my attack.
Roll to hit.
Nat 20!
Oh my god!
Come over here.
Yeah, I'm rolling unlucky. I've been rolling unlucky from the beginning of the game. And 20.
Roll that extra damage die and double all that by 2. Oh my god.
Wow.
17 is the total. 7 times 2. 7 times 2 is 14. 14 plus 2 is 16.
Who are you aiming for?
I was about to say, which one of the two bandits look the most, least injured?
The one that's attacking.
The one attacking Eric Var.
I haven't been able to touch him.
Literally splattered his head off. And Eric Var is covered in meat and gore as the bandit's head is just gone.
Hey,
And you're out.
Eric Var, you just hear a loud bang, and then you see the bandit's head just explode like a watermelon all over you.
And if you look behind you, you'll see Beiji kind of shaking a little bit, like, what the fuck just happened?
What did I miss?
Beiji just blew an entire dude's head off.
It's out of my face.
Good job,
It's great.
baby. I'm so proud of you.
Beautiful.
Boss!
Wait, the heart's not stopped yet. Just a light jab.
Boss! I don't care! Kill him! It's just three of us! I don't give a shit! We got paid to deal with these little runts! We're doing it! Yuri, it is now your turn.
It's my turn?
Yeah.
Alright, let me get this
I'll go
dude.
ahead and move Just so I'm not standing in one spot.
I'll just give you a high five, like
Who does?
Rock.
Oh,
It's like a 16 to 17. Same age as you.
alright.
Yuri, what
What you got for me?
Quarterstaff again.
Alright, who are you gonna hit? The captain, or the bandit to your right, or the ogre?
The captain.
Roll the hit!
25.
That hits! Roll damage! I don't think any amount of... yeah, that's not gonna save him, Jesus. Hey, nice.
Wait, I got one more. Hitting with my unarmed strike.
Alright, hit him! How many key points do you have left out of curiosity? I know this one didn't because you're doing the monk weapon thing, but how many key points do you have left?
Only 2.
Okay. That hits.
15. Okay. Oh, 8.
Alright. You're gonna regret that.
I won't.
And with that, Bandit 3 is gonna go and it's gonna attack this lizard that's attacking him right now. Horatio,
the lizard.
Horatio, what's your AC in your lizard form?
Let me see. My AC in as a giant lizard is 12.
Alright, then I'm guessing a 14 hits.
Yeah.
Alright. You take... oh, yeah, 14. You take 7 slashing damage.
Okay.
Sad lizard.
No.
And it is now your turn, Horatio.
Okay. I'm gonna bite this dude back, and can I get advantage from pause?
Pause? Oh, yeah, go ahead, roll a hit.
Yeah. So that's 21.
That hits, roll damage.
Okay. That's 7 damage.
How you want to do this?
I chomp right into his shoulder, probably deep enough to get get to his heart and just tear the hunk out, bones included, all that tissue and junk, and I spit it out because meat's not my deal, but I also like it.
You see this lizard who you think is Horatio just rip a chunk out of this dude's arm, including his heart, probably.
Chicken wings.
Chicken wings!
What happened?
You see this lizard who you think is Horatio rip a chunk out of this bandit's arm to your right and rip out his heart, I think.
Oh. That's cool.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't know say that gave off something else I was going to say. Oh my god, here we go again. But a chunk is like... huh? Wow, I'm actually... wow, I didn't think they would be this good. Alright. Joe! And you see him fire an arrow. And then it disappears. He fires it off mark towards the shadow area. It goes into the shadow. And you see Joshua on top of a nearby rock summon this giant pillar of shadow that launches the arrow high into the sky before it comes back down, dripping with shadow fire, and hits the ogre.
Ooh. Ooh.
Takes 9 points of damage. And with that, it is now the ogre's turn. He's gonna go for Horatio. Going to stomp lizard. That's not one, so that failed.
I'd like to see you try.
That's an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh shit.
You take. How much damage does this thing deal? Oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to roll more die than that. Okay. You take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god, I'm at 5 health.
Oh no.
And then as a bonus action, he's gonna get back 5 health.
Oh, I get back 5 from what?
No, the ogre does. As you see,
Oh,
some
okay.
of his wounds heal.
Ew.
Eric Var, it is your turn.
And, I'm gonna go for the. So just gonna walk right up over. I'm gonna actually run behind and flank the bandit captain.
Mm-hmm.
Go for the glaive strike.
Roll to hit.
25 to hit.
25.
Yeah. Roll 20.
That hits. Roll damage.
That is a 2. I'll re-roll the damage dice again. Plus my D4 in this case. And I'll re-roll the D4. That'll be 2. That'll be a simple, quaint amount of damage. 5 to 7. Bring me to 16 damage against the panic captain.
Human! God damn it, what are you doing?
And I'm gonna action surge.
Alright.
I will go for another glaive attack, this time 24.
That hits, roll damage.
10 more damage.
Oh my god, okay.
With the added, with added 1d4 for a total of 13 additional damage.
So Eric Var, while missing a few times, comes in clutch. He just goes swinging on this bandit captain. And with that, Marhan, it is now your turn. Yep. On who? Give me a sec. Hold up. Command. Alright, first of all, German, you speak a word. Alright. Doesn't understand your language. Let's see. Yes, it does. Okay, just checking. Alright. So you told it to flee. Alright, it's gonna make a wisdom save. It made a. What's your DC?
50.
You are lucky. He rolled a 16. Minus 2, 14. So you told him to flee?
Yes.
It proceeds to run away, getting an attack of opportunity from Eric Var, Yuri, and Horatio.
Holy really?
All 3 of you as it runs away.
9. Oh, there it is. Back at it again. I keep rolling 9s.
Oh, oof.
I'm gonna hit it.
I'm a hit. I'm gonna.
Do you all go at the same time?
Yeah, both of you attack.
And
Okay.
can I use my bonus action?
Oh, I thought all 3. Ugh.
Yes.
Wait, did I get an advantage or
No, that you miss.
Yeah, I miss.
Yuri
15.
hits though. Full damage.
Yeah.
What a hit. Hold a hit.
Oh, 5.
Alright.
15 total from it's a reaction.
That hits, full damage.
8 points.
Alright. Wait, hold up, command. And
This break, I think, if it's attack, pointless to get all those attacks opportunities.
actually, Funnily enough, that was supposed to be on its turn, but I'll just say that was his turn. So we'll just save that for now. Anyway, you said 8? You said 8?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
57. Boss. Guys hurting. I know, you big idiot.
I don't feel so good.
You know, in any other situation, I suggest running. Running's usually a really good option. But in this situation, and then the Chalk, who's like suddenly back at this point, then says, "You did threaten my friend, so I'm going to enjoy pitting your body parts to that tree over there." What? What?
What?
As it's
Understand.
as it's now the bandit captain's turn. Alright, he's going to use an action to shove Eric.
Oh, that's my boy.
An attack action, actually. Roll against. Okay, roll an athletics check.
14.
Yeah, you beat it. You rolled a 4. He rolled a 12.
He just stands there.
And then he starts running away. Eric, you both get attacks of opportunity on him.
Yes. Attacks of opportunity.
That's a now one. Yuri.
Huh.
Roll to hit. The bandit captain got an attack. Set off an attack of opportunity.
Oh, 9.
That misses. You can't get me, suckers! Alright, boy, come on! Beijing, it is your turn.
Get this mofo.
How bad does the bandit captain look?
He's bloodied.
Any way I can knock him down? Like,
maybe we shoot him in the leg?
I want to shoot him in the knee. Blow his knee, one of his knees out on him.
Do you want to make that a called shot?
If it'll make it appropriate, we can.
Disadvantage or minus 5? Which one?
Disadvantage is a boy.
Guess what? I only have a +4 to hit.
So you're gonna take the disadvantage?
Yeah, might as well.
Roll to hit.
Uh, 9.
You try to aim specifically for his knee. Unfortunately, you whip in between his legs. Ah, you missed, you big dumb lizard!
Oh!
As the last bit, pulling out a third Molotov cocktail and get ready to chuck it straight, like chase after him.
With that, Yuri, it is your turn.
Is he running away?
Yeah, they're running away.
And Beijing looks like he's about ready to give chase.
I can catch up to him.
Yes, you can.
And
hold up, that's yeah, he's 30 feet away from you. You can make that.
yeah, I want to catch up to him. I want to like run after him, like sprint. And I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna do.
Please punch him. Please punch him. I just want to be able to describe this. Please.
Okay, I'm going to hit him with my quarterstaff.
Okay, roll the
hit. 26.
That's
20.
Damage. Oh, double damage. Jesus Christ. Oh my god.
Double damage.
16.
Oh my god. Okay. Next.
Then I'm gonna do Fury Blows.
Alright,
Hit him again twice.
So 25. 16.
Actually, no, he's gonna parry that one. So only the 25 hits.
Bitch! Let me kill you! Alright.
Bruh.
Wait, hold up. I have to read something real quick. Hold up. Attack with... Wait, hold up. Does an unarmed strike? No, it doesn't. Oh god. Never mind. Both those. Because an unarmed strike isn't a melee weapon. Fuck.
Bitch!
Huh?
Yeah.
It's a melee attack, but it's not a melee weapon. So that's 6 plus. So that's 12.
So 14? Yeah.
So I'm just gonna get that order. But you come in and Superman punch this dude after you hear him call Beiji a big stupid lizard. And then you hit him again. And then you hit him with a quarter staff.
What you say? You take that back, you piece of crap.
Everything hurts. Help me out. Horatio, it's your turn.
Oh shit. Well, I gotta heal myself, so
You remember that.
Oh, I can't cast spells while I'm in lizard form.
I don't. No. Yeah.
Well, shit.
If you go back, if you wild shape back to your normal form, you will have all your current hit points. Your normal hit points, I mean.
Yeah. Would that be a bonus action?
Yeah, that's a bonus action to end it.
Okay, I do that because I'm pretty much done with that, and I cast Cure Wounds.
Oh no! When you turn back, your health that you had before you shifted, that's what you have.
Oh, okay. So that's like just back to normal.
Yes.
Yes. 7. Holy shit. Well then, I guess I'll attack then.
Alright.
What do I want to do? There's so many choices. I'm gonna... Let me see. Giggling. Stop. I'm gonna... so there's the captain and the ogre guy, or is one of them dead?
Nope, both of them are still up.
Okay, I look at the ogre, and I look right like at his chest, at his solar plexus. That's the weakest point, and I make a flaming sphere in my hands, just like I conjured the flame blade, but like a sphere, and it's all hot, and I throw it like a curveball.
Roll to hit.
Like a baseball player. Yep.
What spell is that?
Flaming sphere.
Oh,
That's
okay.
That's a 2-for-1 special.
Flaming sword and flaming spear. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm a druid. Oh, hold on. That's plus.
We're a lot of fire spells, ironically.
17.
That's full damage.
Okay. What's the damage on this thing again? Okay, that's...
It's been repeating.
Oh, oops.
It's been Dynasty Warriors this entire
9 damage.
Alright.
Essentially.
Can I also have, Paws go and bite him?
Roll to hit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Sorry. I'll be quick. Pause.
Alright, give me a second. Giant lizard.
That's just 1d20.
There he is.
Nat 20!
Oh shit!
Oh my fucking god!
That just means he...
double his damage times 2. Jesus Christ.
God
just
damn!
But that's just a 2 because he's
Still up.
Because, like, you know, like, it only gives you 1 damage for a bite, but I guess that's 2
He's
damage.
still up. The ogre's still up.
He's still up?
Not for long. Not for long at all.
Hold up. Just for reference, by the way. Let me see. You haven't bloodied him yet. You have not even bloodied him yet.
Ogres are damage sponges. Let's fucking do this.
Fire Nation is gonna attack.
I'm gonna fucking kick you out of your swamp. I'm gonna kick you out of your swamp card.
Atraxus says, is it just me? Is this ogre just not wanting to sit the fuck down?
I mean, he's running away.
I'll fix. I got a better idea for that. And then you proceed to see him throw, and then you proceed to throw all of his arrows into the air, and he snaps, all of them freeze in the air. And then he's like, he pulls his bow back. Hey, you! Actually, no, he wouldn't know your name. Hey, half-elf chick, monk!
Huh.
I think you should get out the way! He lets go an arrow, and you see this lightning arrow arch into the air with a bunch of other lightning arrows following behind him before they all go into the sky. Storm clouds roll in. You hear the crackling of thunder before lightning rains down on top of the ogre.
Oh shit.
Damn.
And 46.
So wait, so basically, if I get knocked out in wild shape form, I just
go
back.
Yeah.
Damn.
You get extra hit die, basically.
Dang.
You see the ogre get littered by lightning arrows. That seemed to be wolf-like in origin, as a bunch of lightning wolves seem to chomp down on the ogre, and then he's on his knees. Boss, this hurts real bad. Oh, it's gonna hurt a lot more.
Is the boss even alive?
Both bosses are still alive. One more arrow. And 10, 15.
What do you... Let's go.
Another lightning arrow hits him right in the face. As his jaw is just broken at this point.
Oh, come on, dude. Just like, don't turn out the light.
Is all the ogre can say at this point. As it's now the ogre's turn. It's bonus action. It's gonna. Oh. I don't know. He gets back 11 hit points.
11?
I'd hurt. You know what? I'm gonna make you hurt instead. He's gonna attack Yuri. That's cocked. That's a 19.
Oh, damn. Okay.
You take 17 bludgeoning damage.
I take what now?
17 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, ogres are hard.
I am almost dead.
Oh my god.
Then he's gonna take out a javelin. He's gonna look at Beiji and be like, big dragonborn! He's gonna chuck it at you. That's an unnatural 20 sound.
Unnatural what?
Unnatural 20.
It hits.
You take 11 points of piercing damage. Barry's looking something up right now. He's like, one minute.
No, I gained out the calculator on my computer just to doing that mental math correct. Oh, jeez.
How much health are you down to?
16.
Okay.
Like, it's not too bad, but...
Jesus, man.
Love you.
Jesus loves you. I don't right now. Eric, it's your turn.
For gonna do some funky stuff. You see that rock right here?
Yeah.
Can I use that as a platform to jump on top of the ogre using my athlete feet?
What's the athlete feet do exactly?
It makes it so that my climbing speed is equivalent to my walking speed.
Roll grapple.
Roll grapple.
You have
Yeah.
to hold on to him.
I'll try. 17.
22.
22.
So you try to hold on. Get off
me!
Wham! He smacks you right off. And you land right next to him with an oof.
And do I still have something to? Do I still have a turn, or is that my action?
Grapple technically. Yeah, grapple replaces your attack action. So.
All right, so I am toast.
Marhan, it's your turn.
Can't hear you, Carl.
Yep, I know. So Yuri is looking pretty hurt, correct?
Yeah, she's 45 feet away.
Yeah.
It might be best if we put a nice blessing on her. I would cast Virtue, and she would gain 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points.
8 temporary hit points here.
Okay, yay.
It's enough for another round of survival. I guess for movement, I'll try to fly above the ogre. Could I...
Ogre is 45 feet away from you.
He is? Alright. Oh, wow. I'll fly toward him.
Alright.
Could I use the taunt as a free action? If not, it's
What's the taunt?
Good question. Can't think of a good one at this moment. Aside from, I don't know. You seem to be doing a really good job of hitting things, aren't you? Why don't you hit above you?
Oh, persuade.
Type it in here. Oh. 12 ain't gonna work, probably.
See? You rolled a 3, so that'll work.
Alright, 12. And then... Beiji does want to chase this guy down, right?
No, you better fucking kill this motherfucker.
Kill that motherfucker. I give you my blessing.
You have...
Okay. Marhan, you'll hear Beiji run up beside you, and then sing.
How can you run up beside me? I'm 30 feet in the air.
Oh, you're 30 feet. I thought you were 30 feet towards him.
I thought I was 30 feet up.
Already?
Oh, I went back down on the ground from the last combat?
Did you?
No.
Oh, yeah, you're 30 feet up in the air.
Yeah.
Well, you'll hear a from below, and then a light little sing as a Molotov cocktail goes flying, landing 10 feet behind and hitting them all in the splash, at the edge of the splash.
That's... What's the DC?
13.
And the captain makes it.
Okay.
Ogre fails with a 3. Roll damage.
Keep in mind, the ground burning.
Oh god.
1d6 burn damage for anything that starts in their turn in it or moves through it. How does 16 points of fire damage, 8 half sound?
The captain's barely on his feet.
Yep.
Same with the ogre. It is now the granite captain's turn. He's gonna sidestep 5 feet to the right. He moves out of it. Becomes moving through it.
Let me see. Because the creature that starts its turn, 1d6 fire damage. That's your call.
Yeah, I'll let it slide. He's gonna attack Yuri. Actually, he and the ogre have Yuri flanked.
What?
And
Flanking.
Hmm.
Damage.
so
Or plus 2, depending on
16.
type.
No.
Again.
No.
And a nat 20 on the final one.
What?
There it is.
Oh shit.
You
Please no. I only have 13. Don't kill me.
take 17 points of damage.
What the fuck?
Up and down.
Alright, I'm down.
Wait, you're down?
Yes, because I had 13.
Oh
We have to
shit.
separate your points?
Yes.
Alright, Yuri's down.
That's enough.
Ah, finally got you, little bitch.
Fuck you. I mean, fuck you. I can't curse.
Yeah.
It's not like
The
we're
bandit cat.
demonetized anyway.
The bandit captain, like as he looks down at the druid, the monk's fallen form, he's gonna hear the pistol, like Beiji's pistol, open up, and like
Reload?
yeah, and well, he's gonna hear like paper fly off, and then he's gonna hear him reload.
Yeah.
Beige will shout, "Last fucking chance!"
Good.
How does a let me do the math here. 21 sound.
There he is.
7 points of damage.
He's barely holding on.
Fuck, still barely.
Oh my god.
I make sure the hit grazes back somehow. And Beiji just keeps it leveled right at his head.
Don't just stand there, get him! Yuri, roll me a death save.
Fuck.
1d20. 10.
Is this 1d20?
Yeah.
Flat.
10. Not your beat.
15.
That's one success.
What's that?
One more and you'll be back and you'll be stabilized. Horatio, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to go to her aid. I'm gonna roll a medicine check to help with one of them saves.
Okay, American check will stabilize her.
Stabilizer, yeah.
Oh.
15.
Alright, with that, she no longer
What?
no longer has to make the
No longer has to make death saves, Jesus.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
She's not back yet. She's just stabilized.
Yeah. Is that my whole... Was that a whole action?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, then I'm done.
Alright.
Alright.
No bonus action
Bonus
or
action or
anything?
anything?
Well, ooh, I'll use natural recovery.
Alright.
And it gives me back 2 levels of spell slots, which is all of them.
Alright. Jackson kind of sighs and says, I'll let you guys handle it from here. Kind of tapped out on it. Can I tapped out on arrows here? He says he sits back. It's the ogre's turn now. He's gonna target Eric.
Well, that's me, you
20
big baby. As it gets hit in the club.
He says, fuck you as he gets hit. That is, oh my god, I rolled max.
Ooh.
20 points of damage.
Nothing. He's still up.
Oh my god! Eric Vaughn takes a fucking great club to the face, he's like...
And Eric Vaughn stands there and just looks up at this thing, and just like... I've seen baby dire boars hit with more fucking gusto than you bitch.
That's gonna piss him off, he's gonna hit you again.
Do it again, come on!
That's a nat 20!
What the fuck?
Damage!
That kills me instantly.
Wait, hold on.
Go.
What's your max health?
Just kidding, it's 36. I'm only down.
Okay. Oh my god, that was my first kill. I was about to say.
Come on, you just 6 more damage. Come on, you really gotta prove it.
I rolled a 7 and a 4. Jesus. Wow. And we're in the dirt.
And yeah, of course, finally like.
Eric Bar, roll me a death save.
And he just, as he goes down, he's like, look up. 19.
Okay, you go. Marhan. Yuri is stabilized, but down. Eric Bar just got put into the dirt by an ogre. It is your turn.
Wait, who's down?
Eric Bar. You're 30 feet away from him. No, 60 feet.
60 feet.
Huh? Cure wounds the action. Alright. You dash as a full action down to him.
And then,
Dashing takes an action.
Well, since they're
Come for me, just do it.
Do you have healing word prepared?
Healing word.
Oh my god! Wait! Actually, it's a first level spell.
The first level?
Yes! Oh my god!
I choose to die so I can come back as a cleric.
Huh?
Never mind.
I'm pretty sure clerics of always get healing word.
Yeah, it's one of the signature spells of a cleric.
It's so signature. It's what
Yeah, it's first
use.
level.
First level.
Yeah, sure.
It's a
Do you have
classic.
prepared? Okay. And do you want to use your bonus action to double page to hit someone?
I guess. I mean, it was.
Yuri and
Eric Farward, let's go down!
Yuri's down too!
Yeah!
She took 17 damage. She had 13 health with your temporary hit points.
It's all good. I'm doing what I'm doing my best life. I'm living my best life, drawing aggro.
You dash so you can't cure wounds because that takes.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Probably next round.
Alright.
And said, but bonus action for that. Wait, could I give the bonus action to one of the empty?
You mean the action to attack? Chalk's the only one. He ran out of arrows. He was all alone. Make blast to injure the ogre.
Okay.
No!
Yeah, baby. Oh, my God.
You hear Mohan
say,
Beiji,
Beiji,
I think it'd be best if you win this right here and now.
Okay, how bad do both of these?
Both of them. Well, the bandit captain is on death's door. The ogre is close, but he's still raging.
God.
I look between the raging ogre or the bandit captain raging. Jesus.
The captain is worse off than the ogre. I'll tell you that much.
Meiji will turn his, he'll move his pistol between the ogre and the bandit captain, And then he points it just straight at the bandit captain and says, "Feeling lucky?"
Roll the hit.
Well, do you?
God! That's a 12 fucking hit!
Roll damage.
5 points of damage!
Yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Remember where I grazed him right on the neck?
Yes.
His head shoots straight up a solid 10 feet.
Whoa! I thought Tanner. Here, Charles. Behind you.
Kick back on that thing.
The bandit captain is now dead. Oh my god. Okay.
Now all that's left is this ogre fuck.
It is now Beiji's turn again. It's not Beiji's turn, as the bandit captain is dead. So he can't take his turn.
Okay, I did not mean to burn most of my resources on this fight.
How many Molotov cocktails have you burned? How many bullets have you burned? 5. Oh my god. Roll the hit.
Oh no.
This ogre is literally the only thing left.
I know. Or would shooting kill it? I'm asking you.
What's your max damage?
12.
You'll get it close to death.
What about Molotov cocktail?
3d10?
Yeah, 3d10.
That'll kill it. Maybe.
Okay. Hey, okay.
Depends on how well you roll. What's the average of 3d10? What's the average of 3d10?
12? I
You
think.
have to roll higher than a 12 to kill this thing.
Alright.
Its health is not a 12. You have to roll higher than a 12. So it's going to be a dex save.
Make a dex save.
What's your DC?
13.
Okay, he rolled a 13, so that's a -1, that's a 12. He failed.
Failed. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just say this right now. Beiji just chucks it right. Wait a minute. He chucks it behind the ogre again, so not to hit any of his teammates. Max.
Okay. Did you roll higher than a 12?
Yes.
What'd you roll?
17 points of damage.
Okay. You throw this Molotov cocktail and it bursts and it breaks on the ogre, and you hear going as it is burned alive and dies. Combat is over.
Oh my goodness.
Alright. And I'm guessing that Horatio is gonna heal Yuri.
I'm gonna let me see.
Natural 20 on the next death save.
Eric Ball, you're right up with your help.
That was nothing.
Let me see.
What is he? Oh, it's over? Shit.
Alright, I'm gonna use Cure Wounds at the 2nd level, so 2d8.
Alright. 2d8 plus your wisdom mod.
Alright.
Yuri, you were healed by Horatio.
What's my wisdom modifier? That's... Alright.
Does that water look like clean?
Oops.
Which water?
The water right here.
Yes.
Yeah, because
That's 10 damage. I mean, that's 10 health. She gets that.
Yuri, you get back up with 10 health. Cookie, you there?
Jeez.
Damn, you hit her so hard, her internet broke.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
You hit her so hard she went to sleep in real life.
Oh, come back.
Did I go to sleep? My bad.
You're good.
Sorry.
You got
Did I
10
know?
health back. You got
Horatio
10 health.
healed you.
Yep.
Oh, thanks.
No problem.
So a chalk comes over to you guys and he says, "Man, you guys are pretty good." He says, as the rest of his companions come around, and you realize, that's when you start to notice the bodies floating downriver, as before, and you notice that those guys killed all those bandits.
Oh.
As a chalk's ripping arrows out of the ogre. I see you guys.
Come on, did I miss?
Oh no, you drank clean water before the bodies floated down.
No, he missed like kills.
Beishi holds up his hand. I claim salvage rights on the motion around the immediate area.
He pulls out arrows. Chuck's pulling out arrows on this ogre. He's like, "All right, good job, team." And
I would like to contest that.
They all scattered to do their own things. And a chalk and Jajo walk over to you guys. In fact, let me just show a picture of a chalk now.
Don't fall asleep!
No, I'm not.
So this also Native American like person with dark brown skin and electric blue eyes on top of that walks over to you guys with Jajo joining him. He says, "Thanks for the help back there. Where'd you guys come from?"
We just came from the east. We're just having ourselves a bit of a journey to the west.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, cool. That's rather interesting. I believe they were the caravan that we spotted that one time. Oh, those guys got pretty far. Anyway, thanks for your help back there. Yeah. Didn't mean for this state to turn into such a drag dealing with these people. He says he gives a bit of a sigh. He's rubbing the back of his head. What a bother.
Nice.
So
yeah, my name is Chalk. You are my friend Jajo. That's Anya. My brother Akendo. Kakatanias. His brother Tamanas. Jack. And his brother Michael. What's up?
You some sort of
Oh no. Just random travelers. Keep in mind they all. So Jo and Jack are the old. Jack, Kakatanias, and Tamanas, and Akendo are the oldest, looking about 18. A Chalk, Anya, a Chalk, Anya. A Chalk and Anya look to be 16. Michael looks to be like 12.
Good magic.
what the fuck?
What?
Bunch of young warriors, probably sorcerers, but they have good training.
No, not so.
But who is this person who trains you?
indeed, as a unit, very.
Thank you.
Your parents must be pleased.
Yes, indeed, a Chalk's father would be very proud of him if he exerted himself a bit more. Why do you... Anyway. Yeah. We aren't all the way back west ourselves. We're from Travland, as it were. Also, as I said before, a Chalk? This is when you notice that a Chalk and Anya have the same cloak. Blue with the blue cloak with a blue wolf on it.
Oh, snap.
But they don't look related at all. What?
Cloaks.
Oh, that's nothing. That's just a gift. Show just looks at a Chalk like a gift. What? What else would it be? He says as he looks away. He then looks at you all and says, Anya is Chalk's betrothed.
You don't seem all too about.
No, that's not it at all. Just don't like other people telling my business. Don't you think, Joe? It better serves you, and I'll do what's needed. Anyway, but yeah, we're just a group of guys, a group of teenagers just heading back west.
Group of very skilled warrior teenagers.
Not that skilled.
Those river seems to speak other words.
Oh, linguist. Joe? Understood, master. And then the shadows just gulp up all the bodies before.
Ooh, that's bizarre.
All of a sudden,
I
seems to not
everything,
speak at all. As he finishes gulping up of the bodies, Marhan just says, all of a sudden, it just doesn't speak at all.
Sorry about that. We probably shouldn't blow up the rivers. People need to drink out of this after all. Yes, that'd be most smart at this point. It's not like Steamer doesn't have enough issues already. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be better if you didn't respond to everything I say with a yeah, master. Understood, Joe.
Want to tag along with the caravan?
I was about to ask, for sure. Sure, you guys will get rewarded quite well when we get back. Yes, I'm sure your father or your brothers will make sure of that. I don't know about my brothers. You seem to underestimate how protective they are of you.
Save the.
Anyway, I'll go check on the others. You mingle, Lord. You mingle your Lord of Chalk, and then he walks away. God. Ugh. Man, sometimes I wonder about that guy. Yeah. So who are you guys? I didn't get the names.
I am Horatio.
For Bogerson, north.
I can tell.
I am
Beiji.
Marhan.
Fingbao.
Marhan. Beiji. Hey, elf lady.
Yuri.
Did she fall asleep again?
No, she just responded. She's like, yeah, mate.
No, that was me. I was calling for her. Yuri. My friend who's asleep is
Yuri! Ah!
No. Hold up. Cookie. What's your name, elf lady?
Yuri.
Nice to meet you, Yuri. You look tired.
I am.
Well, I guess we better get you guys back to your caravan then, huh? Alright. Guys, move it out. Can we rest a minute? Caratania seems to say she's lying back. We don't, unlike you, we don't laze around all day. Come on, we can laze around back at their caravan. Very well then. And they all seem to stand, and they head off along with you guys.
Before I leave, can I purify the water?
Yeah.
Because I have the spell Purify Food and Drink, so I just do that.
Purify the water?
And I'd also like to go out hunting a little bit in the areas, in the back area here.
Also, just get this out the way now before I forget. Where is it? Why don't freeze on me? Oh, Jesus. Okay, here we go. Alright, you guys. Get Oh, for God's sakes, this sucks. Alright, you pick up 3 gold off each bandit body, so 4. So
12 gold.
12 gold for each one of you. There's no wait, and then you also get. Yeah, that's it for now. 12 gold each.
Okay.
And that reminds me, how much you guys each get? How much did I build this for? Cobalt.
Oh! Shut up. The ogre was like, what, 500, 750?
So then there were 4 bandits. Each of you gets 200. Got 250 XP.
That'd be 150 XP for now. Okay, just counting off my number. I'm gonna put it on the Roll20 sheet.
Alright.
7.
Alright.
And GP is split between everyone?
12 GP each for everybody.
Okay.
For everyone.
Nice.
Alright. And you guys head back with this strange new group along with you. Each of them seems a bit strange. Each of them seems a bit strange in their own way. Far stranger than you all. And when I say that, I do mean something there.
How so? What's off about them?
Okay, so there's the brothers, Jack and Michael. They seem very close to each other, but you notice that despite the fact they look similar, Jack is dark brown. Michael is pale white. Despite the fact that they're supposedly brothers. Jajo and Kagatanius both have light gray eyes and seem to have some affinity with the shadows in some way. Akindo and Tamanas just seem to be protectors of their siblings, Anya and Kagatania's perspective. And then you notice that Achak and Anya do seem close together as they're kind of like just like running through trees and stuff, running through the treetops and stuff like that. But Achak seems a lot laid back. But there's that thing that's bugging you, like where he seemed to threaten the bandits for a moment, making you wonder, who the hell are these guys? You guys will find out on the next episode of Journey to the West. And we'll see you guys next time.